Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is another episode of Overtime over here at Flightroom TV, where we talk about everything we're not supposed to be talking about, rap lines, and conspiracies. I'm your host, Remy Please. I'm with Concourse P, Corey Mo, Lighthouse, and on the docket today, we got Balenciaga, Kanye West, Christmas time shopping, Jerry Jones, satanic rituals. I think this is gonna be a spicy meatball today.
Spice.
But yeah, I don't know. For everybody that pretty much in the community, the alternative news community, been seeing like Balenciaga, come across the screen and like wondering why these people are so bold, and what I mean, putting all this imagery out, and it's like we kind of go through this as far as like these designer groups. They kind of like show their hand, or anything in entertainment or anything that pretty much leads or social engineer society. They kind of like show their hand, say aha, wave the fucking carrot in front of our face and be like, so what?
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
yeah, so I don't know, we can like run through like some of the imagery, of course, and then kind of break down like, I mean, of course, I don't know why the fuck they do like shit like this, but I don't know. I kind of just want to shed light on the boldness, and I don't know what's the motivation or the end game. So I don't know.
Let's
Right.
see him.
Right. So of course, they rolled out their holiday campaign, and it was kind of featuring a lot of these BDSM teddy bears, and these are kids that's in this campaign. So you see like a lot of these, animals, teddy bears, and you got the fishnet. You got, I mean, this looked like, somebody that's being dominated, but it's a bear, a children's
Right.
bear. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick. Pretty
It's
fucking
fucking
sick.
sick. Yeah.
Pretty fucking sick.
It's little kids. And then if you can like look at the around the neck of the bear, it's got a lock. And then like a similar, adjacent campaign, a motherfucker got the key in his hand. So is
Yep.
that the key to that lock?
Damn, I ain't see that. That's wild
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Just everything, man. They got a lot of symbolisms, like the moons. Like if you go back to that photo, like how the moons are like setting
This. Oh yeah. Okay.
into
Yeah.
the middle of the bear, and it's like I don't know if the
Yeah.
eyes
I
are
ain't gonna post that.
Oh
actually
shit, I ain't even peeped
Yeah.
that.
yeah, like or how it all comes together like that. They got the dragons on the wall behind
Yeah.
her, like above her head. Even the white rabbit, the white rabbit be
Yeah,
the white
symbolic
rabbit,
and
yeah.
like
Oh, the
get
white
out
rabbit.
everywhere, man. Like it is like eerie too. Just like you said, it's grown. I don't even want to say grown, but like that girl's probably 4 or 5 in that photo.
Right.
Like, and this is beyond her years, even understanding it.
Right.
But like in the shed light, I know you said earlier you wanted to shed light on all these things. People also gotta shed like understand like what they're supporting when they're giving up a dollar to they feel like
Yeah.
they're just wearing brands, and I feel like there's a frequency within some of that stuff, and them wearing it is translated through music too. Like
It goes hand in hand. Yeah.
man, what? Hell yeah. That's why it's like wild, even like seeing that. That made me like kind of sick. And this was only one of the images. But
And then the
like
bear got black eyes. It's like, you know what I mean? You get him beat the
everything's so
fuck up.
dark. Yeah. Yep.
Like this is one of their models, and she got, or he, I don't know, it's like a androgynous character, but got black
Even
eye
that.
makeup or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
When we talking
And
about
the eyes on the
black
bear,
last
they're like
episode or
the
something?
eyes on the bear are like reptile eyes. They're not bear eyes.
yeah.
You see how the eyes would just be like it's not even regular eyes on that bear. It's freaky.
Yeah, you got
One's red
chain.
and one's blue.
You got chains around the neck, like an
Mhm.
actual, like, it's probably slave symbolism, probably sex slave symbolism.
hmm
Yeah, the half wig, the drag wig.
Maybe the red eye is also supposed to be like a like like if they got punched in the eye or something. Because I was talking about
Yeah.
that left eye club.
Right. The Black Eye Club. Yeah.
Black Eye Club.
Mm-hmm.
Cause didn't Doja have that too? Doja
Yep.
had the black eye thing going
Yep.
on. Yep.
Mm.
So
Which
yeah,
also, yeah, she.
she's been kind of tripping lately. But yeah, we can just run through some of these images, and this is on their home screen. You got the rabbit again on the shelf. Even you got like the candle next to him, kind of like a seance type thing.
You got the tape. You see the tape right there. The little Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
But it's in tape. You got a face mask right next to it.
That's wild. That's the only red that's in there. Besides like the shoes. It's like that tape.
I wish I could see what those drawings on the wall really are.
Some of them are like they look kind of like when like a child's disturbed and they draw like, or like you watch like horror movies,
Mm-hmm.
they'll draw like a messed up character with like big jagged teeth and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you pointed out the tape, right? The tape, right? It's you spell Balenciaga Blenciaga, but on the tape it's Baal, like ball.
Because that's who they worship. That's
Yeah.
that's their God. That's who they worship for real.
Yeah, man.
Wow. The deets.
Interesting.
Right there.
Yo,
Baal. Yep. Yeah, man.
They not even hiding this shit no more.
No,
they doing it right in front of your face, and I feel like they do it in your face so like blatant to see how we respond to it. It's almost like let's see how strong the mental slavery is on the people. Let's hit them with some complete wild shit. And then we're gonna have y'all favorite rapper wear this fly ass Balenciaga jacket, and then we're gonna see how many of y'all run to the fucking stores and see if that's going to affect y'all from actually buying it. And if they see that we still, if they still making money after blatantly showing us some shit like that, then they know, okay, they probably ready for the next phase. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and they're going to just keep, going to, what's it called? Unveiling the, what's it called? Or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? They're going to see from right behind the curtain a little bit more. They're going to open that curtain more and more and more as time goes by.
And we just getting desensitized to it because,
and that's the other part.
And I'm starting to see like how they all just like correlated that man, motherfucking look at this. Thursday Night Football, Amazon Prime puts on concerts after the fucking game. This nigga 2 Chainz is rocking Balenciaga all night, like before he's even introducing people. Then the people that he's bringing on, it's all like, yo, it's like a system.
Was that before this?
No, I mean it's been happening all year. Like after
these
every
kid joints.
Oh, not the kid joints. I'm just saying he just like
the concert,
just like putting it together, like, but just like the branding and like how everybody's like kind of connected. It's like, and it's like fucking scripted. It's like the rollouts and stuff.
It seems like it. You're right.
Yeah, it's like it's damn near like a rollout. Like you said, I'm gonna roll this out, see how they react to it, blah blah blah. Because I see like the same kind of systems and processes, different branding and different people, celebrity or whatever, back in the shit. But it's all like the same process, and you know what I'm saying. And then there's the distractions that happen to take you away from the stuff that's happening. It's like what with Kyrie and Kanye stuff. I'm like, man, this shit is crazy as fuck.
And I find it I don't think it's by coincidence that picture you showed earlier where the dude had the key in his hand. He was wearing Adidas, all socks, shoes, pants. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how it's working out that way at the same time when all this Kanye, Kyrie shit was going down, and then they dropped this, and then you got a picture of a dude with a key in his hand wearing Adidas. You know.
Well, even in their campaign, they had they had an actual Adidas bag as one of their
but there's been a lot of like Balenciaga and Adidas collabs.
Right. And that's another thing, like them two coming together. Like even how like Kanye was talking about how he got snaked on some of the stuff. Who's to say that people over at Balenciaga didn't help, you know what I'm saying, Adidas with certain shits? They froze this motherfucker's account. Like I didn't even know you can do that shit. Like this wild stuff, just like the levels of billionaire connection. That's like all this shit is to me.
It seems like they all in cahoots though. Seems like they all
Yeah.
in on the same shit and they know exactly what the fuck is going on. And it's crazy
Right.
how after all that Jeffrey Epstein shit, Epstein Island, and then all of a sudden it's almost like a timeline. And now all of a sudden we're starting to see this child trafficking symbolism all over the fucking place. But before that Jeffrey Epstein shit, that wasn't much of a conversation. Now we went from Jeffrey Epstein to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's fucking
But you
crazy.
know, one person's paper trail you should follow, Kevin Spacey. That motherfucker's still getting in this shit. Yeah, you want to
we
know
needed
some
an
shit,
episode on him.
Yeah, how shit got unraveled. Oh, he started some shit. Mr. Spacey, man. Yeah.
Speaking of actors, you remember we did that episode on Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
And
oh yeah, that's a freaky little movie too.
we was talking about Nicole Kidman and her family background.
Her father, yeah.
Yeah. Is it a coincidence that she was one of the models used for this Balenciaga joint?
See, there you go.
Corey came through sounding like Darth Vader and shit.
Yeah, your mic sound crazy.
Yeah, got the bass on, man.
I know got a crazy bass on that joint.
Oh wow, that's a great fact.
Yeah, man. We got.
What
that's what we do on Nicole Kidman and Kevin Spacey.
What was her background?
Yeah. Her father was connected to this satanic cult in Australia, so he's pretty much like the Jeffrey Epstein of Australia, like convicted. He was convicted and fled to like what was it, like Taiwan or some shit like that, or like Singapore. Yeah.
She became an actress still.
Yeah,
no coincidence.
like government officials and all that shit was out there,
and she was
cast
that
industry. That industry.
And then she was casted for.
Exactly. That's all they do is like show what's happening in the world and in the system of that shit. Like they just turn it into a story.
Hey, and to keep it
choose
all
to
the way
believe
real,
it or not.
they be talking about that casting couch shit in Hollywood, and I think that's where like that the porn shit got inspired from what really fuck be going on. You know what I'm saying? That whole casting couch shit. So I just let you know, like, you know, all this shit is real. It's like they present it to us, you know, in a certain way, but it's like behind the scenes, this shit really be going on.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so to like point fingers, right? And we talk about like Adidas and Balenciaga and all that shit. So the main, well, let me make sure we're going through all these slides of the actual campaign. Matter of fact, let me share this one video. And if you're not watching, if you listen to this on a streaming site, this is probably one that you're going to need visuals for. So after you listen to this, please jump on YouTube and search this video. But let's see. This is like one of those shows.
Bag. In my bag, like stuff for me. This is like. Should we do a what's in your bag?
With a picture.
Yeah, can we do a what's in the bag,
Shit.
please?
Damn.
Should I hold it for you?
Start it over if you can.
Look, there's like when she starts to cry.
Who was that taking this shit out the bag?
It's just like a model at one of those fashion shows.
Oh, okay.
What's in your bag?
Was that the gift bag?
Like stuff for me. This is like. Should we do a what's in the bag? Yeah, can we do what's in the bag, please?
And the baby.
Should I hold it for you?
Yeah.
Black baby with blood and.
There's like when she starts to cry. Like then when she's gonna pee, I don't know.
That's a doll, right?
When she's boring, she's boring. Yeah, everything possible.
Look at that motherfucker right there.
Right. And why like all those shows, it'd be like more extreme than everything else.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like that don't even be like it don't even be like what motherfuckers be wearing on the street. Like the shows are like some type of like mass ritual instead of like you know what I mean, It's
Exactly.
like way
Like
over the
that's
top. Like every time you see like a fashion show, like niggas don't be wearing shit like that. It'd be like way over the top.
No, like
So like all the
I
shit
saw
that be in
Offset
those
with
fashion shows be rituals.
be a part of it. Man,
Um,
that was freaky though. But
and
that's
this
what
is
I
like
mean. Just like you said, like the models walking around with the baby and all that other shit. It's like that's what happens at those rituals, though. It's like these rich ass motherfuckers get together, adrenochrome parties. I'm sure it probably looks like that. They like desensitizing people to that shit. Passing around a black baby, like they don't even know what's happening. Oh yeah, but
but this is like
this one.
these like little details in these ad campaigns where you kind of like zoom in on the actual documents that be in the background. So obviously this shit is not like
it's
randomness.
not
This is
coincidence. It's not
yeah.
coincidental at all. It's not.
Right.
So this
But did
is
you this the joint with the pedophile law, some shit like that? I seen the
Yeah,
joint
child
with
abuse law or
Yeah.
something.
your child abuse laws. Yeah, is this the one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
So this is the
Ashcroft.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I got it. Damn.
Has Balenciaga come out and made a statement or anything?
Yeah, they have, but it was like real short and like generic.
And they said they're suing the photographer and all that, or the ad, the company for 25 milli.
They someone what? Didn't they
Yeah.
approve the photos?
That's
They
what I'm
had to.
saying. Like
Alright.
for
That's
that
what I
shit
said
to get
too.
for it to
That's
get to the
exactly what I
point.
said, bro.
For it to get to the point for it to get out for us to see it, it had to go. It went through many fucking hands before
I
that
literally,
shit
yeah,
got
I
to us,
literally
bro.
said that. Yeah, you have to approve those. You have to approve copyrights. Models have to sign off on waivers. Like those kids' parents had to sign off on that shit before they got that check. That's why I'm like, no, wait, what are y'all talking about? You published it. That was a published campaign. Like,
And even if they try to sue the photographer, who the hell placed all that shit in all those strategic places like that? Like that wasn't the fucking. The photographer just took the picture. He didn't do all that shit.
A world-renowned National Geographic photographer.
Yeah, I got his statement too. But this is the whole that little small snippet of what was on the desk, like displayed in plain sight, like leaving Scooby snacks and shit like this. So like this, you see like underneath the B buckle is like where you want to zoom in. I mean, if you want to screenshot this video and zoom in for yourself when you watch this, but this is a case that came to the U.S. Supreme Court, Ashcroft versus the Free Speech Coalition, back in 2012, where you can pretty much there's provisions on child pornography where you can use animation, illustrations and shit, and it kind of like bypass all that, what would be deemed as pornography, child pornography.
Yeah, they said it was like it was expression, expression of some shit.
Yeah,
but
and then I heard like
the
whole reasoning for around this shit was like because that they like used they got these documents from like a previous like movie set or some shit like that. I'm like, it's kind of specific when you know what I mean. You follow up and then you do a holiday, campaign with children and bears in bondage. So.
Right.
I mean, is this ain't too much different from Lil Nas X? He came out with the Kids song and shit, and then the nigga, doing splits on the double. Shit crazy.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
Yo, is that what this whole society is about?
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
reeling in the kids.
All these, all these leaders, these pretty much, these fucking these people that's in the public eye, like all these leaders from like politicians to celebrity actors to musicians to anybody, all these people that's in the public eye, why are they on the same shit? Even church folk that's in the public eye, why are they on the same shit? It's weird.
No, you're right. And the aim is at the youth. Because I see
That's who
more.
they coming after. Because we already who we supposed to be. They trying to influence the next 20, 30 years. So they got to go after the kids, you know?
Man, exactly.
Yeah.
Trying to influence that generation.
So y'all,
but they hitting it. They attacking these kids from every angle. You know, they got the Nickelodeon shit. They got Lil Nas X. They got this shit. It's like so many angles, you know. And then they changing policy. They changing policies inside the schools and shit like that. So I mean,
they don't get a break.
Even that whole minor attracted persons shit.
That was some bullshit. When I seen, I was like, "What the fuck? And you gonna let this fly?"
Coming up with shit.
What's that?
But that's. Remember we had that we pulled up like that teacher that was that.
I don't think he was on that episode.
It was like some professor in like Michigan or some shit. Like some.
It was like a trans man or a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he or she was saying that she was basically trying to.
It's insensitive to call somebody a fucking yeah.
They're basically trying to like soften the name of pedophile to instead change it to minor attracted person.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Given them the right to be politically correct on some other shit. Man, people do that shit all the time. Everything. Mm-hmm. That's wild though. I ain't no comment.
But like I said, the fact that you even got to try to soften the term shows you that that shit ain't
wrong.
Yeah,
that is wrong. You're defending that, like, and that's what you just like you said, soften up the term to take away from what they
it
did.
really is.
Yep. With shame.
Yeah, the title isn't gonna scare you off.
That's crazy. That's the first
I'm curious though. What's the breaking point though? Because like I said, they showing us a little bit inch by inch. But when is it going to get to the point where the people is like, all right, this is enough? Because this shit right here, they definitely like line stepping like shit with this Balenciaga ad. So I'm just like, bro, like, what's the next step? Like, what is the breaking point? Because they fucking with kids. You would think kids would be the breaking point, but I guess not.
Yeah. I know. I see a lot of folks posting against it, but. You don't see. I don't hear too much of the media and celebrities getting behind the disapproval, but I do see a lot of regular folks out here. I don't want to say woke.
Yeah, Candace Owens been on them niggas. She went in on this.
Yeah, and she went on Kim Kardashian.
Was on actually. I forgot.
Kim Kardashian was like one of the biggest. You know what I mean? Like celebrity models of the shit, and like she didn't say anything, and you somebody with 4 or 5 kids in the public eye. So why are you not saying nothing?
Dressing them kids in Balenciaga.
All of them have Balenciagas, man.
And then the other thing is, why does it seem to be these brands that are very popular, like in the whole hip hop industry? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really start seeing this Balenciaga shit, so I started seeing them Instagram models with that shit on. You know what I'm saying? And then it just seemed like that shit just started to skyrocket. You know what I'm saying?
Integrated. You're right.
Yeah, but it was like hip hop, like that culture is kind of what made that shit. Like, why we even talking about this shit in the first place? You know what I'm saying? But why is it always? It's Gucci. It's like all the same design. Like basically the designers the brands that you see your favorite rappers wearing seem to be always the ones that got this outrage marketing, all this bullshit. Like I kind of find it. I don't think it's coincidental at all that this is all tied into hip hop as well.
Yeah, because we the biggest influencers and the biggest consumers. But that was the thing. Like with all this being said, are we gonna pull our dollars out?
That's the action that has to be taken. That's literally the only action or I don't want to say only action, but that's the collective action. Probably the fastest to get a result.
But the thing is like they daring us. Like we dare y'all niggas not to wear shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel.
But what's crazy? The thing is, right, is that like niggas would be like, man, it's some bullshit. But then when somebody who popular, people who's very influential that everybody look up to, they gonna have them new Balenciaga sneakers on, and then they be like, damn, man, like she look like all the girls will be like, oh shit, she gonna look a badass bitch with them joints on. I want to be a bad bitch too. You know what I'm saying? So now, and and I'm just using that as an example, but it goes both ways. You're gonna see your favorite rapper with the Gucci bandana on, and now all the niggas gotta get a Gucci bandana because they want to.
You said it perfect.
It's the same shit,
You said it perfect. Oh, she's a bad bitch. She doesn't care. I want to wear that too. You know what I'm saying? Like they know what happens. They know what's going on out here. Like they understand that shit, but they still choose.
And as much shit as people talk about Kim Kardashian, she probably is the single most influential woman on the planet. You know,
she got like 100.
And I've had multiple conversations with females where they will shit on Kim Kardashian, but they follow every motherfucking step she takes. You know what
everything,
I'm saying?
Man.
Mm-hmm. Everything. When she changed her style, they change their style, but they will sit there and shit on Kim Kardashian every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying?
Because they know she's most watched. Everything, man.
Keeping up.
Yeah, she still got the show and all that.
But I mean, you know, it's crazy though. It's like these brands is at an all-time, like, you know, level of arrogance I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like they just be blatantly just disrespecting us. And then, you know, if we still go out and buy these brands, it's almost like, you know, we kind of like, let's use Nike, for example. That way they played Kyrie completely disrespectful, you know, to black people, in my opinion. To black people alone, that shit was disrespectful. But then, you know what I'm saying? We so used to wearing Nike, it's almost like a routine. It's like, you know, motherfucking eating breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
What else I'm going to wear?
Nigga gonna get his motherfucking toast and eggs and look at his phone and see what new Nike shit came out. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you said that.
It's like you gotta break that cycle though. And we just being real. It's like it's almost ingrained in us. The same thing with hip hop. I can talk about all the fucked up imagery and messaging and shit, but then nigga, I'm gonna pop some ignorant shit in 10 minutes after I say that because I'm so used to it. It's ingrained in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to this shit. So. But we got
like you said, it's like with Kyrie and Nike and shit. We sitting back like, oh, Kyrie and Nike is fighting right now. They ain't got shit to do with me, but I'm keep. That's how I feel like the mentality of shit is now. Like it's like, oh, they on the world stage, they fighting about this, and this. People do choose sides, but they don't like. It's no action behind that shit, regardless. It's not like I mean it was some black Israelites outside for
I seen that shit.
For Kyrie. Yeah, they was going hard. I seen it, but even that little bit of media presence, I'm like, I don't know because they weren't showing shit about.
They stepped out though. I don't know. They was trying to belittle that joint. They stepped out. It was right.
Nah, it was a few thousand of them out that joint. They was deep. They was deep out there.
Shit was echoing.
Yeah, and the leader of the cut said that was just the tri-state area. They ain't even
get down Columbia Heights.
Yeah, they ain't at all. That's
Baltimore. They ain't even get Baltimore.
That's a whole nother group right there.
Yeah, they ain't get Gallery Place.
The Gallery Place, they
be deep out there.
They be going in.
Out there on the soapbox.
They still be standing on top. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the white woman be stopping. They're like, why are you so angry at us? Why are you, man?
Oh, she wants to know why daddy's angry. Hold on. Yo, they be I love when
it be no fucks given though. But for real, a lot of shit they be saying be true though. The delivery may not be, you know, it might be filled with anger or I
love you guys.
But
it's just stern.
If you listening to what they saying though, it's not necessarily wrong, but they just be going in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't for everybody. I say that it ain't for everybody.
Yeah, I feel like they know what time it is though.
They know exactly.
They're pissed off seeing what's going on and shit. That's why it comes out like that.
But to keep it real though, a lot of people feel the same way that they feel. They just don't say it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have the courage to say what they say, but a lot of people feel the same way they fucking feel.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
Yeah.
No, it's going down. All he needs is like 4 of them out there too. Just going down all day. All facts. All now you're gonna learn some shit out there.
But even look at this picture right here. You know what I'm saying? This was like 2 years. This was 2-3 years ago, right? Same shit, right? Yeah, all the outrage. And I don't remember that Breakfast Club when what's his name? Soldier Boy was some old Drake, and he had that Gucci man band. Was that Gucci bandana? Was that before or after this shit?
That was before.
That was before this. Yeah. Okay, because but either way, man, I remember I went to the Tyson's too. You know what I'm saying? I went by the Gucci store. You know what I'm saying? After this, all niggas in that joint. You know what I'm saying? It was more black people in the Gucci store than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And that was after this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do people really care as much as they say they do? Do you think people really genuinely care as much as they say they do? Because I don't. Really
because it's like a status symbol too. Like I swear, like just like you said, you go to Lennox,
definitely status.
Fucking in ATL, that's all that was in that motherfucker. Like, was buying that, bro. And I even said it to myself, like, God damn, like these motherfuckers like needed it though. Acted like it was a line out the door for that shit.
Hey, all right.
You like, motherfucker, you can't afford all this shit. And like, it's 3 racks for the tea. Like, what is y'all? What are y'all doing?
Hey, but here's the question though: what's more important to people in general? Is it the flex or is it the I guess the principle, the righteousness?
Nah, it's keeping up with the Joneses. And,
that's what I mean. It's the
that all inclusive club.
Yeah, you're right. Because like,
I remember I was walking.
Have money, don't care about that shit.
I remember.
I agree with that, Phil. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I agree with.
Yeah, you're right. But I was walking through, where I work at, and they be having like different like concert events, right? So like I walk through, it'd be like, I'm just gonna ramble off some names, like I don't know, ZZ Top and Bruno Mars and whatever. But one time I walked by and it was Rare Essence playing. And the amount of Gucci and Sergio Tashini and Louis Vuitton and MCM that I was seeing, fly black couples, just fly as fuck. I was like, damn, y'all really putting on tonight. So I was like, yeah. They take a certain pride, especially in this area. So
especially in this area,
yeah, they take.
Well, we got. I think we got a little more money over here though.
Yeah, we do.
Definitely PG County. Anyway.
Yeah, they got money, but you best believe they're gonna put that shit on.
Yeah. Of course.
And
that's the point. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, what's more? All right, let's go. Let's put it from this perspective, right? Let's say, a lot of black people, we ain't really, a lot of this generation might be first generation money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't come from money. So when you first come up on some bread, you want everybody to know you got it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to not show that. So, like I say, at the same time, right? I say at the same time, you got all this racism, all this bullshit going on. These motherfucking brands be laughing in our faces, pretty much teasing us. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what's more important, the flex or the principle?
Right.
Shorty wore this.
What was this? I don't know. Who was that?
It had to be like
Beyonce.
Beyonce. 2019. Damn.
I didn't know that.
Is that that's wild. But that shirt is blatantly like that ain't even. Yeah, that's the Sambo joint, ain't it?
Yeah,
it's the same thing, man.
I got kicked out of a house, and that's Prada. I got kicked out of somebody's house I was working at because I couldn't keep quiet about this shit. They had a whole bunch of fucking like little characters and
dog. I just
went.
You
remember that I sent y'all that video? I was in that person's house. I was like,
no, I know what you're talking about. I remember that video too. I saw something close to that too. It was this German thrift store. They be like glorifying that shit. She was an old ass lady though, and these figurines from
people collect that shit.
30s and 20s, and that shit fucked me up though. I was like, damn, this shit was like a real that's disgusting.
Yeah. That was like a
collecting these. Man,
we weren't seen as human for a long.
That's how it felt like. And she was so happy to like talk about that shit. So I was like, what the fuck? Like what? Like you hear yourself? Like just entertainment, just going all the way back. That's a part of entertainment too.
They had like a whole mantle. I was like, you know what this shit mean? They was like, huh? I was like, stop playing.
Don't even fucking play. Don't
like all these joints are dusted off, and you know what I mean? Like stop playing.
I know, in pristine condition.
Yeah. Well, this is Balenciaga's statement. We sincerely apologize for any offense our holiday campaign may have caused. It's holidays. Our plush bear bag shouldn't have been featured with children in this campaign, but we still want them in bondage. We have immediately removed the campaign from all platforms.
They said
unfortunately, nothing on the internet ever dies. So
those are bags.
Yeah. So you're supposed to be wearing that on your
That's all they said. They tried to play like we weren't supposed to have that bag. Like nothing about anything else.
Not the candle, not the locks, not the.
But even with the
not ball.
But even with the bags, it's like, all right, you got kids, teddy bears, like that kind of goes together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, y'all knew what the fuck y'all were doing, man.
In the holidays, teddy bear, come on, man.
We about to connect some dots over here, man. We about to connect some dots.
These niggas said,
So Corey, you remember when I put boule in that translator, the French to like English translator, and it said boule means ball. The same thing as like the little Balenciaga, and they put ball. You know what I'm saying? So if you put Balenciaga, and I did this shit myself, this is not no meme. This is not a meme. I put Balenciaga from Latin to English, and it says,
"Do what thou wilt."
This is some Aleister Crowley shit.
Man, come on, man. Just
I
like
did this
Nike.
my shit. I did this. Balenciaga. You can do this shit yourself.
There you go.
Google
They
Translate.
all Satanists, bro. They not even playing with you. Like, come on, man.
Interesting.
Nike just do it. Do what thou wilt. It's all the same shit.
Rockaware.
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Do what you want. Be what you want to be.
Yep. And it all ties together, man. This shit ain't. Come on, man.
What they're doing right now. Yep.
I feel like this is almost like the great reveal. Like this is like the greatest rollout of all fucking time. Like you know what I'm saying? They just doing it incrementally like this.
That actually just made sense to me because none of this shit do make sense. That's my whole point. Like I've been trying to put together. Like why do they?
It's like why? Why are they going so hard?
The children shit, and then they got the dominatrix shit with the. It's just because do whatever the fuck. As long as it's,
but then they passed the law saying like they can, as long as it's in artful taste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they would have had like just like remember they had that movie Cuties on Netflix. That's art, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
For lack of a better word, that's art. So you can have wild shit in an art form, but they passed the law in 2002. So maybe that's why you're seeing the shit at a high rate.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of like what art is though? Like a lot, it's supposed to be like kind of controversial a little bit. It's like pushing the boundaries a little bit, And I'm not necessarily saying I agree. I'm just saying like that's kind of the music. A lot of the reason why people like music because it pushes the boundaries. They talk about shit you ain't supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like
I can talk about shooting 90 niggas in the face as long as I do it artistically. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. But
as long as I throw some
metaphors
and some similes in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I throw some compound words.
Oh no, you're right.
4 or 5 syllables and some double entendres. You know what I'm saying? If I say I see you, then put you in the ICU, then that's okay, right? Then that's artful. That's art. That's art right there, right?
And it's crazy you say that
that's
though.
Genius.
I bet you purists would agree with you though, because all these games and all these like industries, they all get tainted. So you're right. It's like art probably was, at its purest form and all that shit. It's supposed to be controversial, but on some like organic, like probably stimulation thinking.
Yeah, but you can't hide behind the shit, man. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like using art as.
Yeah,
but that's how they get us. Because let's be real, when we used to listen to the rap battles or even listen to niggas freestyle, it wasn't the violence that got us. It was like the creativity. How a nigga took this nigga said, "Push your brain left." You know what I'm saying? It's like whoa, like that was that's what gets you. It's not
get your mind right or get your brains left.
Yeah, some shit like that. Exactly.
Exactly. Punchline.
Exactly. They're like, damn, that was genius. That was brilliant. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But it is genius though, because it's like, man, that punchline gotta come hard. It gotta make sense, connected. It's a lot of shit with rap, man. That shit is art.
Yeah. But yeah, they be hiding behind that shit, and that's the kind of thing. Because like even like the whole Epstein shit, when he had all them paintings of Bill Clinton and whatever, in art, telling their truth. The Podesta brothers and all that shit. We'll get to it later, but yeah.
Didn't he have Bill Clinton in like lipstick or something?
Yeah, in a dress, in a blue dress.
I never saw you got a photo. I never seen that shit, but it would not surprise me either though. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised to see any of these motherfuckers in the dress.
What's that? The Monica Lewinsky dress then, the blue dress.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that was? Oh shit.
Yep.
Remember he had George Bush playing Jenga with the 2 towers.
Oh, I ain't hear about that either.
Too.
Remember I showed it on here.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I think that was a 9/11 episode.
That's wild.
Yeah, spooky.
This was hanging up in his Manhattan loft that was pretty much paid for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's like, I ain't never seen that joint, but that's
that one. Yeah,
this is hanging up as soon as you walk in his Manhattan $72 million.
Hey, bro, can you imagine walking in anybody's house seeing that shit? You're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And this is a nigga that flew in his
Exactly.
plane 26 times.
Exactly. And then you would
Which
want to
mean-
know why. Why is Clinton in a dress when I just walked through your foyer?
That make no. That's wild, bro.
And he's pointing like, got you. Like maybe Epstein got him.
Oh, that point
Yeah,
definitely means something. Whatever that means, that point
Yeah.
got some symbolism behind it.
Yeah,
100%.
That's
Even the
crazy.
red shoes. I know the red
This
shoes.
man was.
Do that
Let me
shit.
find out this man was dressing up in that dress. For real, for real. That's probably because they didn't they find stuff on that dress.
Yeah.
This
Stains.
man might have been dressing up in that joint. He might got him.
Stains.
But what if all this time, like, he was really the one in the dress and she skeeted on him?
Could be.
Huh.
They say he was the one that was more into boys.
Yeah,
Like,
they
he wasn't.
say
He
a lot
wasn't
about
with the
that
girls.
gay
They
shit
say he
with
was in the
us.
boys.
Who, Clinton?
Yeah.
Clinto.
Buddy.
Hey, man, I say
He
this.
flew on a plane 26 times. Like I have I ever gave y'all a ride in my car 26 times? And I know y'all for how
Hell
long?
Y'all know, right?
Exactly.
I know.
Hey, but look,
Exactly.
though, right?
Well, actually, no. We might,
And you notice
not
how
necessarily a ride, but a trip up to the liquor store when we up at Bowie State. So,
I don't think it's
know.
26
Was
times,
we-
bro.
Did we
That
hit
means
up
one
that-
time
We had to hit it that
every
joint.
week.
We was going up that joint every week.
Yeah, we was in there.
Don't tell
We was
OB,
in
man.
there every day.
he said, "Don't tell OB."
Back then, probably.
2020.
Hey, but not
That's what I
hey,
put
for
my
real though.
money on, though.
Then that McDonald's on Racetrack Road.
Yeah. I put my money on that time frame.
Clint was definitely on that adrenochrome though, because you notice how he aged like 30 years.
Like terrible, yeah.
Like he aged terribly though. You know what I'm saying? So he was probably
Yeah,
using
he
that
look. Yeah.
to keep him kind
Yeah,
of.
have you seen that motherfucker now? He's a ghoulish creature. You wouldn't even recognize Clinton.
I believe you though. I believe
shit
you.
It was some
scary.
journalist asked him about Epstein too recently. He was like, and his handler was like, we gotta move. Y'all seen that joint? I'm gonna pull that joint up.
No, yeah, pull that up. Pull that.
I'm pulling
Hey,
up.
but Biden been on it too. I feel like,
Man, that nigga
man,
been
He gonna fall a little bit.
he need a boost.
yeah,
We need a
He
booster
need a
shot.
boost. Yeah.
thirsty for that shit. You
Hey,
gonna
but we
start-
all
you gonna
knew
put
this
an
though.
announcement
We knew this when he was running though, bro. Like, come on. We
Yeah.
knew
He
this.
wasn't gonna
We
make
saw
that
this. We saw this.
Yeah.
out. Crazy. It's gonna be so crazy. The next campaign and all that shit. It's just gonna be wild.
I think gonna make it.
Huh?
I think gonna make it to the next one.
Ain't he like a year
I
younger
don't
than Trump?
think. Mm-mm.
Ain't he
Yes.
like a year younger than Trump?
Yep. Yep.
He younger than Trump?
Yes.
I thought Trump,
Like a year.
I thought
I
Trump,
think he like-
I thought Trump was
like a
younger.
year.
Nope.
If it is, it's like a year. They're like pretty much the same age.
Wow.
This is the Epstein joint with George Bush
Yeah, with the paper
with the
plane.
2 planes and then the 2 Jenga pieces.
Nope.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
All the way wild.
So basically, when you came over his house, it was like, yeah, nigga, I know all the secrets.
Yep.
Like that's basically what these paintings mean. I know everything.
They say he had like a bunch of safes and a bunch of hard drives in his they had a bunch of safes in the Manhattan mansion, and then in the West Palm Beach mansion, he had a bunch of hard drives. So I think he was having like, you know, politicians or whoever come through there, fuck with little girls, have them on tape and blackmail.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Because didn't they ruin his apartment or something? The one
I was about to say,
in
didn't
They
they're doing
swiped
Florida,
all
right?
that shit out. You know they about to have one of them filthy rich Ghislaine Maxwell Jones coming out soon on Netflix.
Wow.
I think it came out. I could have sworn.
Oh,
I
it
seen
did?
it. Yeah.
For real,
This-
I'll watch
this
that
is-
shit tonight.
It's gonna
I'm
have
not even joking.
everything. It's gonna have everything but her clients.
Probably.
That's the thing.
Everything but her clients.
Where's she
Is
at?
she-
Where's she locked up at?
Yeah, where is she?
I think like Connecticut or some shit.
I'm kind of quiet. We're kind of quiet on her.
Yeah, it did.
I
Oh,
heard
they,
that.
man, they swept that. They swept that so
Yeah.
fast. You didn't even know
They
about
barely
the,
covered.
Is she
they
even in
barely
there?
covered that shit.
Yeah.
I
She's
don't-
not
I
gonna
don't
do
hear
all
it.
the
Probably
time.
not
Get
in
out.
there,
There's
bro.
still gonna be
There's,
some hot shit.
there's not too many live photos of her. There was like the little courtroom paintings of her, but it was no.
Nigga, she's good.
It's already
Yeah,
gone.
she know too. Trust me, she too connected, bro.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's like walk down some of this Balenciaga shit. So this was like a statement from
He being
people
lynched.
try to blame that photographer Gabrielle
Yeah.
Galimberti And he kind of came out and said like it wasn't really on him. He wasn't like the set designer and all that shit. Like he just came there and set the lights and took the photos. So like, and this is what I be thinking about, like as far as like musical artists and shit, like because you people like how like Doja Cat video looked just like Lil Nas video when we played that shit the other day,
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago, Corey.
Yeah.
So it's like these like producers or these like content generators and shit like that, they come with the details, to how you get the key in the background, how you get these US Supreme Court files and shit in the background. Like they set the stage, right? And then these like whatever, like you kind of like compartmentalize all these, like, you know, this person, the light person is this, camera person is that, artist
just like the wedding planner.
Yeah, but they're all feeding the beast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
They gotta. Yeah.
Just Corey, I mean, I'm a little off subject. I ain't trying to get too derailed. I think I met your wedding planner. I think. Is she the Italian lady?
No,
she set up the lady that set up y'all wedding. No, the lady at the church. She remembered you because I mentioned your name, and then she was like, "Oh, the Sheltons, I remember them."
At the church,
where y'all got married at? Look, the little casa joint.
All
right, we ain't trying to get too real. I ain't trying to get too real. It's just what you said. It reminded me, but anyway, yeah, you're right. My bad, man. I fucked it up. What was we just talking about?
I got derailed too.
No, I was saying you was talking about how everything was playing. I was like, yeah, just like a wedding planner or whatever.
Right, yeah.
Record, they come out and they have this such and such. The cameraman does this, you do that.
All right, so yeah, so this photographer pretty much said like he kind of like he bounced all the responsibility off of himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of helped us out and like walked us down this rabbit hole, because like, all right, so you say he was a National Geographic photographer, all that shit. He had pretty much, he's saying this was a public lynching. They kind of threw him out to the wolves. And if you look at this last line, it says the photos have been attributed to American photographer Chris Maggio. So when you look up Chris Maggio, right? Let me get there. It
says who has yet to comment on the situation.
I'm gonna get there.
Interesting.
And this was like his actual statement on his Instagram. But all right, Chris Maggio works for a lot of the same people that we're going to eventually get to. But his client list includes New York Times, Apple, Vogue, Balenciaga, Adidas, the New Yorker, Time Magazine, GQ, Fader, Netflix, HBO, Atlantic Records, like all the who's who.
All I had to say was GQ, and I'm like, because GQ be doing them little satanic covers like all the fucking time. So, and that's the thing. These people exist in hip hop too, because some of these rap videos be wild. You know what I'm saying? So these directors, they be all in on this shit. What's that? One of the most satanic videos I've ever seen. What's that rapper that younger guy, Wyan Melly or whatever, the dude that killed his friends in the car and made that song?
Murder on My Mind.
Have you ever seen the video for that shit? That is
Murder on My Mind.
That is the most demonic. And I was sitting, I'm like, hold on, for this to be a brand new artist that just came out, don't nobody know about, and you just starting with the Satanism immediately, nigga. Like that's kind of
all of them go to that now. It's like
that is one of the wildest videos I've ever.
I don't even notice half these niggas that be popping up on like Genius and shit like that. I was like, who are these niggas? And they be wearing all these like Balenciaga masks and shit like that, right? Their face covered and shit.
The trippy red nigga too. He another and that nigga demonic as hell, young. Like, but I don't know how. I don't understand how these artists literally be coming out like this. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times
it's
be
provocative.
But the thing is, a lot of these artists, like when they first come out, they don't be on it. Then it's like after a while, it's like you can tell they getting tied into the industry. Then they start doing the demonic shit. But these niggas now be coming out immediately like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't be understanding that shit though. Like I don't know.
Because you gotta level up. Is that the new you gotta be in? And then
is that the new studio gangster now? You know what I'm saying? They just now is satanic studio niggas. Like
because I think
it's
because like fashion and rap is like a marriage now, or like high-end designer. So it's like you gotta be
and sports.
That's why I said like this whole like walkout shit and you all this fashion show shit, you gotta be like weird. So it's like if you ain't
Weirdo
weird,
shit.
you're not hip. So it's like I don't.
You got to be
You're right.
goth. You got to
Yeah,
be like
goth,
Marilyn
yeah.
Manson out this joint.
Or
Paint your
some Young
fucking
Thug
fingernails and shit. Like you even see
Yeah.
fucking Tank
Yeah, everybody paint their fingernails.
Tank
Oh,
painting
the-
his
shit.
fingernails.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I ain't see that.
The dude
Come on, man.
Jalen,
Tank from DC,
Rockets, he be
Tank
in the
from
fashion
Baltimore.
shit too.
Oh,
He
I thought
grown.
he was from DC.
Nah, Tank from Baltimore.
We
Oh
talking
no,
about
Tank
man,
the
bruh.
boxer. The boxer.
Oh, I think it was about the
boxer.
singer.
Yeah.
I
That's
think it was
talking
about
about
the
the
singer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, you are right, man. Oh,
I
that's
think it was
just
talking about the singer.
Well, he too old too.
But I do see, I see a lot of dudes with the nail polish shit. Like a lot.
That's too much.
Yeah, I
Grown ass.
never. Yeah,
Nah, Tank the boxer had like little like
designs
smiley
and
faces
everything.
and shit. Yeah,
Nah,
on his
yeah.
fingernails.
You're doing too much.
Like they
You're
took
doing-
time with his shit.
Yeah. Crossbody bag.
Mm. It started with y'all going get y'all petties. Mm-hmm.
Well, we had that conversation on that.
Hold on. You ain't
Yeah.
never had a petty?
All right, but look, all right. So this was the photographer. Hold on. Nah, ain't nobody
Yeah,
touching
I
these
know.
shows. If you are, you can't leave the room. Psych. All right, so this Gabrielle Galimberti. I'm not in a position to comment Balenciaga choices, but I must stress that I was not entitled in whatsoever manner to neither choose the products nor the models nor the combination of the same. As a photographer, I was only and solely requested to lit the given scene and take the shots accordingly to my signature style. As usual, the direction of the campaign and of the shooting are not in the hands of the photographer. So people's trying to jump in on him. To be continued, I suspect that any person prone to pedophilia searches on the web and has unfortunately a too easy access to images completely different than mine, absolutely explicit to their awful content. That's not letting you off the hook. Lynching like these are addressed against wrong targets and distract from the real problem and criminals. I agree with that. Also, I have no connection with the photo where a Supreme Court document appears, so he knows that one was taken in another set by other people and was falsely associated with my photos. Okay, I see that because that was also separate. Okay,
And
so
it
but
didn't
like
even
I
match the
said,
whole-
like he kind of pointed to this dude Chris Maggio. So Chris Maggio is connected to all this. Oh, sorry. So this is where this shit's about to take a big circle, right? So Chris Maggio is also connected to Balenciaga's main stylist, ad campaign fronter, Lota Vukova, right?
The Vukova one. Okay.
Lota Vukova.
I know who
And
yeah.
I thought this was her on our main thing right here, and this is my fault. I didn't do extensive research. This is not Lota Vukova. To the right, it looks like her. It's not, and I would take that responsibility.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the conspiracy community have said this is Lota Vukova. This is not. So, but however, Lota Vukova is a wild ass bitch, and we about to run down this shit. Lota Vukova, her Instagram has since been privatized. You can't get in there now, but she's a I think she's Russian born.
Yeah. Vukova.
Was that a chicken with the foot on that thing?
Yeah,
creative.
bro, that's like a rooster foot.
So she runs a lot of campaigns for as far as like Balenciaga, Adidas, all the players. She runs around with Kanye in the past.
That's all right there. Okay.
So if you look at her Instagram, bro, it's super, super wild. And like I said, if you listen to this on one of our streaming apps, if you're on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, all the shit and above, make sure you jump over there on YouTube and watch them the shit. Or I even started a Twitch, streaming this on Twitch right now. But girl, Lota Vukova, Cannibal Corpse.
Wow.
In New Orleans, Louisiana. A lot of
church
voodoo.
it looked like.
Yeah.
Look at those glass windows. I wish I could see it a little better. I'm sure that has something to do with something.
The stained glass.
Yeah.
She looks kind of.
Yeah, she looks a little like she been crossed over or something.
Bro, we gonna walk this shit down. She does
She look a little off.
Oh yeah, she looks a little
eyes
off. Her eyes look vacant.
Yeah, she look a little off.
Yeah,
It's
same
name. Look how she did her name, Cannibal Lotta.
Mm-hmm. And then the last shirt was Cannibal. Mm-hmm.
She eating babies.
She a vampire.
Cannibal Lotta. This is the scene from The Shining.
Yeah.
But this is her Instagram.
Wow.
2015. This is her Instagram.
Holy shit.
The devil made her do it. This is her Instagram. I mean, does it get any blatant in this?
Yeah, man. Come on. Just a
Lighthouse, come back. I need to talk shit.
Here we go. The devil made her do it. Yeah. What is this? Is this a movie or something?
Why you want to see it?
I'll probably watch it.
Does look like an old ass
Why would you watch this shit?
I'll probably watch it.
Why?
See what's going on. I gotta see what they're trying to do.
What happened?
I gotta see what they're trying to do.
This is the I'm trying to connect the dots, but the one photographer said this was, he set the scene, but the main the designer for Balenciaga is Loda Volkova.
The fuck is she eating?
I told you. Eating a whole rabbit foot / rooster foot.
Y'all don't like chicken feet?
I never had chicken feet before.
That's too country for me.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
And I'm born in South Carolina.
You don't like chicken feet?
Ain't eating chicken toenails. Y'all get up out of here, man.
All right. Anyway, Loda Volkova. Kanye West. She was sometimes at them Sunday services too.
Mm-hmm. I remember. I feel like
she was at them drums.
Familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Why she so white?
The funny thing though, that Kanye be bumping elbows with these motherfuckers though. You know what I'm saying?
She was on the Adidas campaign too. Balenciaga and Adidas and Gucci and all that shit in the bud.
And that's one of them things. Is like, all right, so is Kanye just trying to, save his soul, or is this nigga control, or is he control the opposition? Because he
trying to save their soul.
He be right with these niggas, the same motherfuckers who be doing all the shit he complained about. He didn't have relationships.
His wife,
with all these motherfuckers, including his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Sex switch. This is her shit. Sex switch.
So, like I said, as much as I fuck with Kanye, I still gotta keep that side eye just a little bit, just because
of course.
The nigga been around all these motherfuckers for too long.
Yep.
Do this look regular?
What you mean?
Hell no.
This is her Instagram. Still,
no, not at all. She probably really is a witch. She probably really is a sex witch.
This is her Instagram. This is her Instagram.
That's all the evidence I need right there.
Yo, bro.
This is her Instagram, bro.
All the wild shit that probably be happening in that fucking room on that table.
Right there. Yeah.
Oh man, hell, and that's like a little ass cave too.
That's a slab.
That's right
slab.
here.
Yo, them niggas probably don't even clean the walls on that bitch because they wanted to be like funky and authentic and shit.
That's literally all it is too.
They probably don't even clean that shit.
So they wanted to be funky. Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, that's about as dark as it gets right
That's as blatant. Yeah, that's all I need to see right there.
Yeah, man.
I'm
you see that ram's head.
Devil worshippers perform gruesome rituals in the forest, just like Nicole Kidman's father.
Hey, you don't think this is like some shit where it's like, you know how like somebody might do something fucked up and it's like eats at them so much where it's like they feel the need to tell somebody? Like, you know how like the serial.
No, I think she feel above everybody. She can't she's like, so what?
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Like she probably feels empowered. She probably feels she has power. Yeah. All types of shit. Like,
just like I get likes and I get to do what I want.
I seen I saw a picture with if that's who I think it is. She was like with the Migos and shit. Did you see that picture?
No, that was that's
what?
Rick
That's crazy as fuck.
Nah, that's Rick Owens' wife. That's Rick Owens' wife, but it still is like that high fashion shit.
Yeah,
So it's
and they look
wrong.
scary as hell. They look.
They
spooky.
did. They look
Rick
creepy as
Owens.
shit.
Yeah, Rick Owens looks scary as hell.
I'm glad you said that because I do have it in the queue.
Joint with the Migos.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't get to speak on that, but man, that nigga Takeoff. No one ever really said it, but his flow was impeccable. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was
Offset too, man.
Legendary.
Yeah, Offset don't get love, but they both.
Yeah, this is the picture I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is Rick Owens' wife, and that's Rick Owens on the left.
How's that your wife, bro? Who is fucking that?
Scary.
Nobody's fucking that thing.
No.
You see her fingers?
Yep, she's holding up the little joint, the Baphomet joint. When they hold one hand down and one hand up.
Mm-hmm. But you see like the whole that's that witch finger shit when they be dipped like that.
Yep. Wow, man.
She a whole witch. I don't know how you
look
don't
like
see it.
What's the center thing mean? Oh yeah, she definitely a witch. Like people don't regularly walk around looking like that. She looks like she has the life has been sucked out of her. Damn,
her name is like Lemmy or Lily. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, those you know when they dip, those are like a high. You don't remember WandaVision when she had the dip
what
fingers?
Is it called?
But Wanda, she was a witch.
Let me look that up. I'm talking about like the one she was battling. Here it go. Remember she had them fingers?
Ah, yeah, damn.
Yeah, she was the witch too.
Like she was controlling that realm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Boom.
Nigga, that's the same shit. That's not even like that's undeniable. That's the same fucking thing.
No. Wow.
Nigga, they don't be lying to us. They do it right in our face, man.
Yeah, plain.
They do it right in our face.
I'm gonna have to go and watch like that, like see what her purpose was in that show and stuff too.
And Wanda,
let's get some more background.
Set hidden in plain sight shit.
On the entity
that Wanda John was lit.
It was. I told you that shit was fire. But the thing with that joint,
though.
But the thing with WandaVision, like niggas gotta keep it because she was the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think when you watching it, it's like, oh, you kind of feel.
Did you see?
But she was the bad guy.
Yes, but did you see? Doctor Strange too. When she didn't see Doctor Strange. She's pretty much the main character in that genre.
I didn't see that joint.
No, man, she was pretty much the main character in that genre. She was fucking shit.
A few I still need to see.
Yeah, I mean, but they kind of make it seem like she's damn near impossible to beat because she can change reality. She really change your dreams, thoughts, ideas. Like
she will make your reality another reality.
Yep.
Yeah, that's some powerful shit. Responsibility.
Okay, so back on Loda Vokova with her. Yeah, look at this. But this is like when I talk about like all those like satanic cults and these like I said, like the Son of Sam, like all this shit's connected. Like they be having like little shit in the forest, like she said right here.
Yeah. Yep.
In the forest. The whole Nicole Kidman's father, the survivor said this shit was happening in the forest. Bohemian Grove, you know what I'm saying? In the forest.
Yep. Look how they did Alex Jones. That's gross.
Shit. Yeah, and it's always children. Children.
Yeah, look at that, man.
This is on Instagram, bro.
This is crazy.
Man,
the nerve.
I don't know whose child that is.
Even that pic is spooky. Yeah.
This is on Instagram, bro. And I got the Adidas in the corner.
Yep, that bag. Cover that like bondage. Damn.
This is the same girl.
That's scary. That's scary too.
An apple with coins in it.
Just hanging from a tree.
This is when I had to like take a. But okay, so this is her, right? This is back to the whole bear shit. You know what I'm saying? So like obviously she was the creative director.
Yeah. Crazy.
We got a little boy with heels on and shit. The fuck?
Yo, no
Bear
shirt and
shit.
jeans.
That's
Who
her
the fuck
with
is
the
taking
bears.
these pictures? The fuck?
You got the keys too.
See,
I know.
the bear.
And the keys.
Yo,
the
if
bear.
somebody taking pictures like that motherfucker need to be investigated, bro.
Oh,
Fuck is
hell
you
nah.
doing? Fuck is you doing?
Wildin'.
The bear. But remember in the initial Balenciaga shit with the bears?
Hey, all right, okay, but Kanye came out with the bear too, though.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. I don't know if it mean nothing. I'm just saying.
Wow.
And Polo, Ralph Lauren, they be having a little bear
Ooh,
too.
the bear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
the bear.
What if the bear actually truly means some shit though?
It do. There's a thing called the PEDO bear.
Mm.
The bear.
Yeah, the bear. Yo, obsessed with this bear shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's an eyes wide shut party right there.
Right. Just
Yeah,
like it.
American Horror Story, everything. Yeah.
They got niggas laying in body bags. Why the fuck would you want to lay in a body bag?
Look, body bag tied together, yo.
The bear.
The panda.
Is that it's supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It looked like
it was
it.
So it looked like it.
glorifying him too.
And that's the panda, because remember the in the Balenciaga joint, the panda with the black eyes? I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, Moloch. That don't say Moloch. You already know who Moloch is.
Another one.
Like ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that might be another name because I know sometimes these guys be having like aliases.
Yeah. All right, so this is an ad from Double Magazine, and this has something to do with remember I said to do
hey Randall, not mean to cut you off. I typed in Moloch. It says Moloch, a Canaanite deity associated in biblical sources with the practice of child sacrifice.
Yes, child
Oh,
sacrifice.
shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like
wow.
a bull, like an iron or a golden bull.
Right? I mean,
like
that's,
they made a
what
movie
Ball,
about
but that's what Ball is represented
And
by.
ball
Bull.
too is right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's the same. I think it's the same deity.
There you
Just
go.
a different name.
Yeah, I think they got a movie about. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger was in a movie like that, like in the early '80s or some shit. Like when he was doing like Conan and type shit joints.
Can you fact check that?
Let me see.
Yeah, let's fact check that.
But people don't realize that people still, I guess, pray to these ancient gods for like the longest time. Like these deities, people have been worshiping these deities for thousands of years, even to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, there's a movie Moloch about to drop in 2022, I think. There's a new release from the Netherlands currently available on Shudder.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is back to her shit. So this is Loda Volkava's Instagram, but she's posting artist renditions of a girl called Claudia Mate. A lot of this research I came from to come up off of I'm gonna give this tweeter a shout out. This is from Curious Light.
Okay.
Curious Light.
Should have them on.
But yeah, Claudia Mate does a lot of like, yeah. But you see like the leggings, that swirl pattern.
Yeah, like that
leggings.
Other frequency shit, or what is it?
Nah,
other galaxy.
Nah, the FBI said this is
Little boy lover. Wow.
Huh.
Woo!
You don't remember Comet Ping Pong? Remember Comet Ping Pong?
Nah.
You don't remember Comet Ping Pong in the city, DC? the whole PIZZA gate.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, that's their emblem from the. Let me pull that up.
I feel like I've seen
Wow.
that little emblem on different things too. It's not
Something,
just
yeah.
that. Yeah, it looked familiar.
It does, especially that swirl shit. That's what that means? It's a crazy world, man. I
Here you
wonder
go.
why she put it on the pantyhose, though.
Yeah, this is gonna be a spicy meat, but I hope we get kicked off for this. It feels warranted. But yeah, that emblem that's from
I seen
around
that shit. I seen that on something
around
else
here.
too, though.
Of
Man,
course,
I drive by that common pizza all the fucking time.
of course.
That's
But yeah, that's
wild.
what I was saying. Like a lot of that shit, like a lot of that imagery reminds me of that whole shit with what's that James Alefantis and the Podesta brothers and shit like that. If you look up that shit, like James Alefantis, he was like the top 10 people most influential people in DC, and he's like some restaurant owner of Comet Pizza.
Hey, listen to this. I'm looking this up as we. So look, it says one of the meanings of Baal is husband. He deals with the marriage and covenant. In the Bible, God's children are considered married to God. In the Old Testament, Israel is called the wife of God. In the New Testament, Christians are called the bride of Christ, Jesus being the bridegroom. Baal seeks to get God's children to spiritually divorce themselves from God and enter in covenant with, that is, marry him. He wants to pull us away from God to bow to him. So it's kind of interesting how the people in the industry are kind of trying to pull us away from God. If you really think about it,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And we're like,
shit.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
because it seems like everything they promoting in just mainstream media is
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
anti-God, bro. Everything that seems to be anti-God. Everything that's natural. Everything that's just God's natural order. It seems to always everything is in question. It's the new way of things. That's the old way. It's the new. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. Don't live within God. Don't live within
Yo,
God.
it's crazy you were saying that.
Don't stick
Have
to
you
the
looked at the
commandments.
have you looked at the new quarters?
Nah,
Look at this. This is the old quarter.
I can't.
see
You
that,
can't
bro.
see that shit.
Damn.
Okay.
Take a picture and send it.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. And then I'm gonna talk some
Holy shit.
crazy. Wait till it's gonna fuck you up. I think you know it. All right.
Oh, this is a dangerous episode.
Man, we good. I think we all right. It's necessary.
No, the audio is gonna be always gravy, but the okay, so Gucci, the same parent company as Balenciaga, the whole carrying jump. They had a shining ad.
Whoa, damn! I just read another line. My bad.
But
Oh,
All right,
that is crazy.
it says, all right, it says, Baal goes after children. Child sacrifice was part of his deal. Children were sacrificed to a god called Molech in the Old Testament. However, they were also sacrificed to Baal. Could this possibly be the spirit behind abortions and child abuse that runs rampant in the USA? Something to think about.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, yes.
Nah, so I sent you that picture of the quarters. You notice how on one, it's the old one is facing to the left. Then the new one is facing like a whole nother direction.
Never peeped it.
It don't even look like the same
picture.
face. Yeah.
It's I know, isn't that freaky too? The head is bigger, all that type of shit, and it's facing the opposite way, almost like
Look
don't
like
trust in God.
look like
I
a
was
time
looking
jump
at it
for real.
earlier. Man, it was crazy. It's crazy. I was like, why is it like opposite now? Just started this year. You see how like in God we, I don't know, man.
But either way, with that whole concept of do what thou will, we can always go back to the story of Adam and Eve. It's like God was like, "Don't eat from that tree." The devil was like, the snake was like, "Nah, man, you can do what you want to do. Why listen to God? You can do. The world is yours. Oh, taste this wonderful apple. It's so good. Oh, eat this." She was like, "You know what?
God.
You're right. Let me try this shit." You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, "Damn, this shit fire. Adam, get some of this." Then God came out, was like, "Adam, see, there you go being a bitch ass nigga." You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you supposed to listen to me. Why you following behind her? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And boom, here we are today. You know,
I told you not to try it. That's why I told you not to try it. You couldn't handle it.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. But the snake was like, "You can do what you wanted to."
The snake.
Just do what thou will. That snake is still motherfucking slithering around this bitch, ain't he?
Till the day.
Ain't nothing changed, dog. That Adam and Eve story is playing out in real time. If y'all niggas ain't noticed, you know what I'm saying? Shit playing out in real motherfucking time.
What y'all say that one was called? Mammoth?
Moloch.
Moloch. It's like 3 different spellings or some shit.
Dang, that's still crazy. Especially like how you was talking about it could have the effect on the abortion rate and everything else like that. I bet you that entity or that whole energy is behind that the abortion law shit too. Everything that has to do with children. Yeah. Everything that has to do with children. That's like so crazy.
Or even
the
how
kids.
like
damn, they attacking the kids. You right, man. They attacking the kiddos.
The kids be going missing and shit.
Going missing. Oh, that trafficking shit is wild. That shit is wild as hell. But that's what these energies and entities and these fucking billionaires, that's how they getting it. That's how they keep living. How they keep going. Got a Drino.
Bro, are we ball worshippers on the low and don't realize it?
You know, I was thinking about that with I was watching how they're talking about like hip hop's dark magic, like some of the sayings in there and all that shit, and we just like going around daily listening to it, repeating it, digesting it. So no, I agree. I think we give ourselves to a lot of different
I agree with that.
Yeah, man. Not even consciously.
Not even consciously. I agree with that.
Yeah, man. So I feel like it's very possible. I feel like we be in shit and then like, man, we just don't realize it. We just don't realize there's so much going on.
I mean, put it like this, right? Let's say you lived your life and you never like listened to none of no rap music at all, right? And in general, it's a lot of like, shoot up, bang, bang. But those thoughts, you might be repeating these negative, violent ass thoughts in your head all day, every day, even though you might not act on it, but it's still that frequency is still in you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So imagine if you never heard that, you wouldn't even be putting that energy out there. You wouldn't be giving into it. It wouldn't be that negativity. Wouldn't even be in you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something to think about. It's like that frequency is in us. You know what I'm saying? Every motherfucking. That's why we can, you know what I'm saying, do this shit to a nigga talking about killing motherfuckers. We be like, yeah, that shit was hard, nigga. But that's the reason why it's in that frequency is in us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just like you said, it's just that rhythm and everything. We all connect to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to add we was talking about why the celebrities not really speaking out on the Balenciaga thing.
They can't.
Endorsements. Half of them getting free drip, and they're getting paid to wear the drip and stand out there. Hence, and then hence you got Kanye West who don't give a fuck, so he gonna say something, and then they freeze that bank account.
He's fed up. He's fed up now. Like they done had his sacrifices and all that shit.
Speaking about drip.
Hold on. Let me just say this one thing about Kanye real quick. When everything was working out in Kanye's favor, he was fucking with these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
He was.
When they started fucking him over, then that's when he wanted to take the shit down. But that's what I'm saying is like. But when everything was working in that nigga's favor, he was with these motherfuckers. So
absolutely.
Even the money, like even when he was talking about the money that was being frozen and all the other shit, I'm like, hold up, bro. You was just getting money like that. I don't know. Now I feel like I know the position he played, but he's playing this position now because they try to expose his ass. They try to use him as a puppet and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think he's like, why I can't be. I think it's like he thinking like, why I can't be bigger than you. He's like, okay, I'm at the table, but why I can't be bigger than you? Like I gotta play a position. I'm the fucking man. I got all these fucking ideas. Why I can't be bigger than you?
That's literally his sentiment at the end of the day.
That's
why he's so fucking pissed off. Because he's like, nigga, I'm the source, and I can't be bigger than y'all niggas. Like that don't even make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think that's
you know how much of it.
He has a right to be angry, but
that's what you're saying. Like,
I mean, he's not necessarily wrong. He's not necessarily wrong. I'm just saying.
But you said it earlier. Yeah, you have to know if you know, bro. You know some shit, and that's a smart ass dude. Like, I don't think Kanye's no type of dummy. So I think he understands like what he fucking is in. Like, don't be naive to that part.
I agree with that,
man. So I agree. Yeah, you said that shit earlier. I'm like, nah, you preaching. That's actually right. I think he knows exactly what he's in. Just now they try to play him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on that adrenochrome shit, that girl Loda Vokova.
Oh yeah, right.
What that look like?
Man, that's a blatant slap in the face. You already know. She's just showing it to you.
Wait. I'm not catching it. What am I?
So that's where they get the adrenochrome. It's in the brain.
Oh,
you have to literally ingest it.
So they're sucking the blood, literally.
Yep.
But you got to be in a painful, excited state. Yeah.
But so you're right. Like Rez was saying, like, say for instance, if you're about to die, you're in a state where everything is heightened in excitement. You know that they say that about animals and shit. Why we shouldn't even eat them, like, because when they're getting killed and slaughtered, they're like in a state of excitement, scared, everything. But that element of the adrenochrome is what is like
that's like the THC in the weed. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the purest form of life. It can give you life pretty much.
Like,
you know what I mean? It regenerates you. All that shit, bro. It's so crazy. And she has a chart, like literally right here. That's what it is. Like it's in the middle of your brain, like right where those arrows are, like the adrenochrome. That's so wild. This is on her page. Oh my God, September 9th, 2021. That's right before September 11th. Like, tell me how crazy that is. What?
And this is that same girl posting all this shit.
Just posting.
It's like she leaving all the trails.
It's like a slap. Like when I say them slaps in the face,
and she ain't leave no comment on the joint, no description.
So she can do this, but Kyrie can't post a fucking link. Like, come on, man.
You can't say I'm Hebrew.
Nigga.
No, what? No, the originals. Like, that's so, man, you know what I'm saying? And even when I hate how people get upset about the religion shit and don't even do the research to it, though. Like, Black Israelites was out this motherfucker, man.
Disgusting.
This is
wow, that's crazy.
Man. The more and more I'm watching this shit, I'm getting disgusted, dog.
Yeah,
it is. And they say that's where you gotta get it from. You gotta get it from the youth, bro. You can't get it from like teenagers or like, you know, grown men, grown women. You have to get it from them because they're not tainted. Their mind is still innocent. They have innocence. There's still so much purity with them.
Just like that movie.
They're pure. They don't have all the toxins in their bodies and all the, you know what I'm saying? This is pure.
Haven't been beat down by the world. Like, you know what I mean? Haven't been, you know, just watching wild shit, seeing killings and everything. There's still, you know,
that's like that movie. What was that? What was that? That follow up to the damn. What was it? To The Shining? What was that follow up to The Shining? Dr. Sleep.
But yeah,
Dr. Sleep.
This is kind of wild. This is straight up adrenochrome.
Yeah, she was getting it from the kids.
Straight up adrenochrome.
She wanted to get it from the older dude, but his body was all.
But bro, that's what all these like that it shit. That's like a pedophile.
Yeah,
like the same shit. Like that has like a very pedophilia undertone.
Actually, it's not even an undertone. It's not an undertone.
Yeah, it's like I want your kids.
Like what the fuck?
They're richer in spirit.
I think even all those horror movies with like like all them, they was always going after fucking kids. They was always going after young people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We're teenagers with their titties out. Yeah. Had their titties out.
Hey, the world has changed like a motherfucker, bro. I'm trying to tell you, niggas, 80s and 90s, nigga, we was not this sensitive. Like a lot of shit used to go on that we try to act like never happened, but a lot of shit used to go on back in the day that people try to act like
bro.
Never existed.
A lot. The motherfuckers still getting caught up now with they dumb shit.
Shit, man, that's another conversation right there. Because
some of
these motherfucking celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Our favorite rappers, hip hop, nigga, Kimora Lee Simmons, all these motherfuckers,
all that shit.
Like,
nigga, I just ruined Thanksgiving with some shit.
Hey, yo, you gotta be
that
careful.
Be the intro.
Keeping it 200. Damn, dog.
That's what be the intro.
You see Russ been real quiet as of late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you said Russell Westbrook?
Wilson.
Nah,
Simmons. Let's get that right. Simmons.
Yeah.
Mr. Simmons.
But yeah, all right, here's some connections I want to make. The whole GIMP and the mash shit. Remember, like Balenciaga always had this shit. Like anytime there was like Meta, Met Gallery, and all that type shit.
Yep.
Yeah, these fucking suits and
those latex shits.
Mm-hmm.
But look at the models. It's like they're using black black imagery type. They got dreads. They got the little hairstyle and shit. Like,
yep. Of color.
It joint kind of looked like that Sean Taylor statue that they put out there the other fucking day.
Oh man, they disrespected the legend, dog.
Disrespectful.
Dog, they disrespected the I thought that was a
Who you think that is though, right there?
What with the thing on?
The little kid?
The little kid?
Yeah.
All right, Northwest or somebody.
That is Northwest.
Yeah.
Wow. Shut the hell up. Already got her.
Yeah.
That's the reason why Kanye acting the fucking way, because he already
ain't nobody else child.
He know what they trying to do with his daughter. He know what they trying to do.
That can't be nobody else's daughter.
Remember that bar? That bar he said in Drink Champs. She's like the closest she is with her grandmother, the closest she is to the pole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh nah, Miss Kardashian, she be out there, she be pimping all her daughters out. Like she don't give a shit.
That's what took Kim so long.
The nigga Ray J straight up said she was the brains behind the whole sex tape. That was her.
Yeah, she shopped the jump.
Yo, that's some weird shit, bro. Her mother taped the video. That's crazy. That's sick.
Yep.
Shopped it. That's because it had to go to Vivid because they have that whole law. It's like revenge porn. You can't just drop a tape. It was produced.
And that's why Kanye should have fucking known better. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, really? You gonna marry into that family, bro?
I know, man. All business. Even when I saw that, I don't want to say I saw that coming. I didn't. But when he was like her friend, I was wondering, like, how are they friends? Like, I don't get that shit. Like, I know she bad and all that. Like, I don't get how they're just like friends. She don't seem like she talk about shit. Like like not on that level. No disrespect. I'm just like, I don't see it.
Got to.
For sex. That's the only thing, man.
Ebron's world. Good job.
It's the only way.
Oh no.
Damn, I was looking that shit up the other day. They did not have nothing but an E-bombs trying.
No, dog. I saw you. Yo, you like this video. I was just browsing on Gram. You like this video. It's like these two cheeses freestyling. The cartoon shit.
Oh yeah, that should go hard. That should go hard.
That did go hard.
It's like
American. Hey, they had some bars on that little shit. I was dying though. It reminded me of the Juggernaut shit.
Yeah.
That shit was funny though.
It was American cheese versus Swiss cheese or something.
Yeah. He was Gouda cheese, I think.
Gouda, yeah. American versus Gouda.
Yeah, they had some bars though.
All right, so in these other campaigns, right? This is also Balenciaga. So if you look past her feet by underneath the
Let's not
lamp
look at
over
this.
there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Up underneath the lamp, there's a stack of books. So if you look closer, this first book by Michael Bormans, he's a Belgian artist, painter.
Mhm.
So this is also protected underneath that the US Supreme Court, you know what I mean?
Ooh, the Acroft
Yeah.
shit.
So he has the most wildest depiction of art, as well as like the Podesta brothers with the whole, WikiLeaks and Hillary Clinton shit.
Okay. Oh
Michael
hell yeah.
Borman's Fire from the Sun. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's bow worship.
Yeah.
It,
Limbs.
it literally said that they used to like ancient times, they used to put like literally roll kids into fire pits to sacrifice the
Here we
kids
go.
for bow.
Wow, bro.
But why is it right there? The first book.
Who's putting their kids in these portraits?
No, that was a painting. That was a painting.
Yeah.
But still, like they
Yeah,
put this
depiction.
this her right here. Like I'm looking fresh with my stockings, my bag, my
I think even that
overcoat.
that gesture she's doing with her hand by her face like that's even some symbolism within
Yeah.
it too.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like a horn's coming out of her head too.
But I'm saying them paintings though, it's like, is it
It's still
Is that-
protected.
is it somebody? Ain't that somebody kids, or he just doing this?
No, that's a
freehand?
painting. That's just a painting.
Yeah, I know it's a painting, but Michelangelo had people sit and sit in front of him, and he
I
painted.
guess. Yeah. Maybe.
Like
Oh yeah, good point.
somebody putting their kids out there like that.
But yeah, these are his paintings right here.
Wow, limbs and shit. That is
Mhm.
disturbing. And then they just wearing the all black hoods. But the
Disgusting.
feet are exposed. Yeah, man. That shit is wild. Oh god. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't look at that and be like, "Oh, that's so art. That's art." Like I don't feel.
Right,
I don't
never.
even feel like inspired by that.
Never.
Yeah.
Let me see that picture of that lady again one more time.
You said the hoodie.
It
The
did
lady-
look like a horn was
You
coming.
said it was
out
a
her
horn
head
or something. Yeah, let me see that.
Yeah, something was coming. It looked
I
like.
thought I saw something above her head too. Something. Zoom in on that. Zoom in on that.
Can't zoom in.
There's something sticking on her head.
It's like
Yeah, that might be a horn.
Yeah, like yeah.
Unless it's something on the table back there, it might be a horn.
They could have designed it to look like that too.
But this is like the whole Podesta shit. So it's like the same type of art. Like it's hidden behind this whole
The whole the act,
yeah.
the Acroft act, and that is scary. I see kids chained. That's wild.
It's
as
disgusting,
fuck.
bro.
Mm.
Oh, that's your little coins.
What's the coin? Let me see.
Opposite way now.
This is now.
Yeah,
It's a new-
the one on the right is the new one. The old one, like just facing opposite directions now. Big
Yeah, I have not seen the new joint yet. That's crazy.
He been eating Chipotle.
Yeah, but I said they look kind of different.
You got a big ass juice head now, but now I don't know. And then like it don't even like says Liberty. Just those
What
cold.
is it? United States of America, liberty.
I was just looking at the face with like facing different
Yeah.
directions.
Michael Bormans.
So that's
Michael Bormans. Look at this shit.
Fire
Crazy.
from the sun. That's crazy.
Is that shit on the floor?
Sick.
They wilding out here.
Yeah, man. But that's the play.
You know, in the middle of Balenciaga, what it says?
CIA.
Watching you. That's how they froze his accounts.
They connected.
All that shit. Didn't even peep that.
They are connected. Damn, yay. You better fall in line, buddy.
That's what they telling them.
Shit. It was all good just a week ago. Damn. What the hell is that?
The
Them
same
eating it.
artist.
What they eat?
Cannibalism. Look like a limb.
That's a what?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, look at that depiction. That could have been one of the kids in the previous picture. Ooh.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. And why do they got the white? They got the white sheets on their head. And black men. And other people have the black.
But why are they
sheets
so
and
pressed
white.
about, like, you know what I mean? Balenciaga wears like these old masks.
Yeah, the mask and shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
And they are heavy on that latex, man. Like, what is up with that shit?
On that, what you call it? What's it say? Did you BDSM or some shit?
Yeah, they're like heavy on that.
Put them body suits on.
All right, we can get off this shit. I'm about tired of this shit.
Man,
They wild.
Smoke now.
Give me something else. Yeah, give me something else. What's up? What's up with my boy?
Jerry Jones.
Hey, what's up with my boy in Dallas?
Your boy Jerry.
Hey. He wildin'.
I mean,
Well,
is he
we
really
already-
wilding though? This nigga, what I mean is, I'm not defending. I'm just saying, like, what do you expect? This nigga was 14 years old in the South, Arkansas. Like, nigga, all them niggas is racist, bro. What you expect? Like, what's the outrage about this shit?
He had like one of the most racist ass places ever.
Yeah,
If I'm not
and
mistaken.
You gotta understand that people
know.
that's walking around now came from a different time
To this
period.
day.
Like, nigga, that shit was way more acceptable. You can
Yeah,
be-
exactly.
like,
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's like back
It's
then.
still
you can't
acceptable.
wait. I mean, yeah, but you know, it's a little bit more passive
They just-
aggressive.
it's-
now, I guess you would say.
They just
People are
don't
more
want to.
conscious.
They don't want you to know that they racist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
more
but
So again,
to
yeah,
allow-
they could
nigga,
say whatever the hell they want.
if you bought
So we-
65 and up, you probably, you know what
Hell,
I'm
he
saying, you
was
from
there.
the South, you probably was racist at some point in your life, you know.
Are we supposed to give him the benefit of the doubt? He not racist no more because
Nah,
he employed
everybody
black
know he
people.
racist.
I mean, he probably is racist.
Half of them owners are racist, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what
yeah.
do you think is? I mean, I don't see the surprise or the shock or the. It's like what you expect.
Only reason I'm not
I'm
shocked
just-
is because this is what they did in the 50s. Like, that was an event right there. His ass was supposed to be there. He's a white young man. He's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they. No, I'm serious. That's how they fucking bred it. Like, that is how it was. So it's like, there's no coincidence that motherfucker was there. Like,
think about this. You 14 years old. Let's say. You know, you just a little young little whippersnapper. The older niggas like 18, 19. They like, oh, these niggers are about to come over. Like men. It's like men. It's like men. We must protect our town. Come on, men. We must protect our town. 14-year-old Jerry, bring your ass, Jerry. We're gonna stop these niggers.
Exactly.
He's like, and you think he's gonna be like, no? He gonna go right?
Exactly.
Tell
me, hey, in real talk,
look like a bitch because he don't want to look like a bitch. So he gonna go along with them. What you expect?
Real talk. Tell me what motherfucking.
That's something you can't give him a pass.
I'm not giving him a pass though. What I'm
He's
saying
considered
is
a grown ass man.
Nigga, how many motherfuckers you know 14 years old that really know about the fucking world, bro? The nigga gonna just follow the people around him, man.
Right. In Arkansas at that time, I bet you this motherfucker had responsibility. He was probably running a whole goddamn farm.
I'm not denying
he know what's
that the
happening.
nigga was racist. I'm not denying the nigga was racist. I'm saying the nigga, that's what comes with the territory.
Yeah,
that's what the fuck you expect. That's all them niggas was like that.
What I will say is, I know their culture, they bred all that. So I definitely agree with you. Like, that's what it was back then. And I know, like, we're in the future time, 2022. Like, they weren't thinking about nothing past 1957 or whatever year that was right there. They went, 57. They weren't thinking about nothing past that shit. So he was wrong.
Yes,
I'm not gonna argue about where he was back then, but I'm gonna argue about like why he's not getting the smoke, because Dan Snyder would fucking sneeze in a room. And he getting all the smoke. That's like,
I do agree with that. I do, and plus, you know, we living in this cancel culture society, nigga. The motherfucker, if they don't like you, they will cancel you for some shit you did when you was 9. You know,
so how's Jerry Jones not getting any type of smoke?
I do get it. I do. In that context, I do. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not shocked by it. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't upset me because it's like, nigga, what you expect? But I do, from the response to it, yes, I do see where you're coming from that regard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm surprised I haven't heard more.
Ain't nobody gonna say shit. Like this is definitely a situation where motherfucker could get canceled.
And I'm thinking,
nobody saying
I know.
nothing.
Nobody
Phil said he just found out about that.
That's my whole.
Chris Brown still getting punished for the Rihanna shit. He was 19. He was 19 when that shit happened. They still punishing this nigga for that shit.
You're right. You absolutely right. And it's like I'm trying to figure out, are the corporations that he's affiliated with scared to jump out on this shit because they're gonna lose their funding or whatever?
It is
backing Jerry Jones, or does he have some shit on these corporations? You know, that just that billionaire type of shit. He has to be in the cycle of everything that's going on.
Maybe Kanye don't know what he's talking about because he's saying there's like some type of Jewish cabal, but at the same time, Daniel Snyder is not protected by this Jewish cabal. So what the fuck is going on?
I mean, maybe he's not a part of this shit.
Yeah, he hasn't been initiated or anything.
Yeah, he may not just be a part of this shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything. Like just
that kind of makes sense.
You down with the program. You know what I'm saying? Like just because I'm black don't mean I'm down with everything. Like
he never played ball.
Yeah. I think that's the beef I think they have with Dan Snyder. Dan Snyder kind of he kind of alone. He a lone wolf.
He tried to be a Kanye.
They don't like that shit, man. All y'all niggas gotta be on the same accord. I think that's how the owners kind of like it.
And that's why it kind of makes sense because he's not getting these like stadium deals from the DC government or Maryland government. So it kind of makes sense.
When I seen Jim Irsay come out, I was like, nigga, Jim Irsay.
Right, this nigga had a dead body in his house.
This nigga Jim Irsay. He had a dead body in his house. Then he like he got arrested. Nigga had like coke on him, like
144 pills in his car.
Nigga had like 500, and he had like $500,000. Nigga had like $500,000 in cash, like nigga.
And pills.
What?
And a dead body in his house. He had a dead white woman in his house.
This is an owner of an NFL team, bro. And he talking about Dan Snyder. Like nigga, we wild. Jim Irsay has like, come on.
Look at my Twitter. You know I ain't.
I've been seeing some shit the past couple of days.
Nigga, you can look at Jim Irsay now and tell this nigga still on something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but he on something. And you can see it on his. You can see.
And people like, okay, and they be like reposting his like sayings of like, this is the same nigga that had a dead body in his house.
Like that, bro.
Dead. That boy wild.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, but we know how cancel culture works. It picks and chooses. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be. It's never gonna be consistent all across the board.
Hell
no. You know
what
I'm saying? So I mean,
Jerry ain't nowhere. If we thought Jerry was selling his team,
and Jerry probably got a lot of power behind the scenes. He probably got a lot of friends in the media. He got a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's Corey early in the week. Do you think Dan Snyder like his Joker in the pocket was this Jerry Jones news?
Oh, you think he leaked it? You think he did that?
The Washington Post leaked it first, so he might have had. So I'm thinking might have had somebody.
Washington Post is Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bezos on Washington Post now.
Yeah,
and he trying to buy the skins.
That's what I'm saying. Any slander you see that comes from Washington Post is Jeff Bezos.
Hey, y'all ever seen Scandal? Have you ever watched that show Scandal, nigga?
Yeah,
that's exactly how they move. That's exactly how they
move,
bro. That sounds like a straight up setup.
It is.
But I'm willing to bet Snyder.
All of them know each other too.
Yeah, but I'm willing to bet Snyder. If this came out now about Jerry Jones, I'm willing to bet Snyder. If he really got a smoker's gun up his sleeve or whatever, it's probably gonna be some recording or some shit. He probably got this motherfucker.
Oh no, he got dirt on somebody or.
Oh yeah,
dude.
And that would be the smoker
either. Got his own fucking.
I say this season, I've never seen Jerry Jones look this uncool, young. Jerry Jones, I mean not Jerry Jones, fucking Dan Snyder. Dan Snyder has to be chilling. That nigga be cool, but like this season, he be looking stressed. He look like he been drinking more. You know what I'm saying? He look like he been going through it this season. You know what I'm saying?
That South Beach
you can tell he knows that the wall's closing in. I've never seen him not look this confident before. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna sell that squad, but
how long he got?
See, I'm not with that shit.
And they got Jay-Z, and then they throwing Jay-Z in the mix. I think that's
he's a boule.
That's
So-
another red flag to me. That means that this is a
Yeah.
this is a
a
agenda.
proxy,
Exactly.
takeover.
This
He
ain't
already
no-
got his
like,
foot in.
The fact
He
they
runs
threw
all the Def
Jay-Z in
Jam
there,
shit.
the fact they threw Jay-Z in there is gonna make niggas just own.
That's what I was telling Corey. Like the nigga Jay-Z don't own shit. He's just a fucking face.
Exactly.
That's
This
it.
is a
That's
coup.
it.
I will
That's
say
what
this
it
though:
is.
if we do get them and Jay-Z's part of it, we will get some young niggas to sign with us just because Jay-Z is part of the organization.
Y'all have everything.
But we're
I
gonna
have
lose
the
our
best halftime
fucking
shows.
we gonna lose our fucking like tradition. I don't want none of that shit.
And I agree with that, and
Yeah.
that's why I wasn't really fucking with the whole Jay-Z shit. But like I
Yeah,
said, if
fuck
he
him.
does sign, I think part of the
Ain't
reason
Jay-Z a Cowboys fan? On the
Yeah,
low?
real talk. Yeah.
Really?
He is on
Fuck
the low.
him. He don't even fuck
Yeah.
with his own
He's not a
city.
Giants fan.
He's a bitch ass nigga. Jay-Z's a
and,
bitch ass nigga.
LeBron a Cowboys fan too, though.
Yep.
I'll be back.
LeBron a Cowboys fan too.
Yep. He sure is.
LeBron a Cowboys fan too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Got
he's-
multiple-
yeah, he-
LeBron like-
I wouldn't be
LeBron
a
like-
Cleveland Browns fan either.
LeBron likes
He been at games.
That nigga likes like all the premier teams. He likes Duke.
Everybody
Nigga
that baller.
You know
Yo.
what I'm saying?
Everybody that ball.
Yeah, basically he root for
Man,
everybody
wagon.
that's on every nigga that's on top. That's who he root for. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Alright.
Real
That's it.
talk.
All right, let me. That's why he was like, all right, let me slide from the Browns. Let me go ahead to Miami real quick.
That
You know.
motherfucker.
Yeah, then
I
he went
get
to LA. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was
I
probably a Lakers fan his whole life on the low. You know,
I get it.
Hell
I
yeah.
get it.
That motherfucker was front row at the fucking Rams Super Bowl. Nigga was decked out like he was a Rams fan.
I've been a Rams fan all the time.
My whole life, nigga. I
All
got
the time.
all right, bro.
yeah, you seen when Jalen Ramsey called that nigga out? He was like, nah, they say you be capping all the time. You know, I was like,
Oh yeah.
LeBron is a politician. Like I said, I fuck with LeBron's image. I like how what he stands for as a family man. But that nigga be lying, dog. He's a full blown politician. LeBron is an actor, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
That's what a
this
politician
is what it is. That nigga's a full blown politician, man. That nigga is a corporate. That nigga is all corporate, bro. He's
You
all
right.
corporate. You know, I ain't saying he a bad dude, but he all corporate though, bro. That nigga's about
Wherever
that
the
bottom
wave,
line. He is
wherever the
all
wave
about
move,
that bottom.
yeah.
Hey, wherever the wave move, he gonna be right there.
Yeah, no, real talk. Real talk. Real talk. He do be knowing like all the dances. He be on everything, man. This
Hey,
nigga
and you know
LeBron.
what? In DC, and wait, hold on. In DC, we got so many Cowboys fans. You think these niggas gonna stop fucking with the Cowboys now because it's Jerry Jones?
Hell no.
Exactly.
Hell no.
It's all outrage. No, nobody really.
Right,
should
but
put
they
that
was
question out
they
there.
was so vocal when Dan Snyder was out there, but now they ain't got nothing to say.
Shit. Oh, I know,
think that
right?
shit's funny.
Niggas was
I
all
thought
like,
it's funny
"Oh,
as fuck.
racist Redskins name. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the racist names. Okay, but I guarantee you gonna still root for the motherfucking Cowboys.
Right.
They're gonna have a
Right.
chicken wings and mumbo sauce and they Cowboys jerseys.
That
That's
don't
what I
even.
do wanna
Hey,
hear
that shit
from
don't
some
even go
Cowboys
together,
fans.
nigga. How you got chicken wings and mumbo sauce in the Cowboys jersey? That's
Right.
that don't even go
And,
together.
and never
terrible.
been to goddamn Arlington, Texas.
Hey, I met this
Right.
dude, black dude from Dallas, and the dude was saying he had no idea that we had the Cowboys fans out here like this. And I was like, damn, do we have I was like, y'all got Redskins fans down in Dallas? He
we
said,
do.
fuck no. He said, ain't
Fuck
there
no.
ain't no Redskins fans in Dallas. This nigga looked at me like he looked at me like I was crazy for asking the question. I'm like,
Right.
that's all we got out here. It's like we got a strong
Ain't no
Cowboys
way.
fan
I
base
know.
out here.
Well, that's
Your
crazy.
dumbass just said you didn't even know this many Cowboys fans over here acting crazy.
I think they do though.
People are wild.
Shit, them Cowboys fans tell you DC stand for Dallas Cowboys. Shit.
Yo, that's very disrespectful. Like
Yeah, that's probably the
super
most
It was broad wrong.
shit I heard.
That's
The
super
District of
disrespectful.
Columbia beating Dallas Cowboys. All right, y'all disrespectful, man.
I tell you. I'm just passing the word. Shit. What else we had on this joint?
Just the whole
Most.
how we terrible for keep putting our money in this shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Consumerism.
Yeah.
I mean, we pretty much already covered it, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the breaking point, man? You know,
No, it's about to get worse this holiday season.
and I feel like it's going to keep getting incrementally worse and worse until it gets to a breaking point. But I don't even know if there ever be one.
No, I don't think. You know why I think it's getting worse? Because these
300 billion
retailers-
opportunity stake.
That's crazy. Like these retailers and everything, they're not selling shit for real.
Hold on. There we go.
At
That's why
47.8 million strong, African Americans are the second largest consumer group, presenting business with a 300 billion opportunity stake in this community. So all right, so let's just stop right there. That might make sense why it seems like everybody always focuses on fucking black people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why is always like it seems like everybody's always marketing to us. I mean, now that
because we consumers
and women too. It seems like everything is women, children, black people. You know what I'm saying?
Because we're not making our own shit. We're not making our own shit. We just consume. That's what they're saying, basically. And it's true.
Yeah.
So the most part, but I would say at least try to if we just gonna consume, and not produce, at least try to support black business and shit. I've been supporting this clothing line, Saya. Somewhere in America is a dude out in Cali that be making shoes and clothes and shit that I fuck with. Y'all check them out. SIA somewhere in America.
Yeah, I've definitely switched my
but you know what
habit, but a whole this is damn man, this is like sad. If we make up 13% of the US, 10% of us, damn, that's terrible, man. We just gotta stop.
But I think even within that, I think even supporting black businesses, I think that does help. But I think it has to be more of a community thing because like even out here, you know what I'm saying? You'll see like shopping centers. It'll be like an Asian shopping center where every fucking the laundromat is Asian, the supermarket is Asian, the bank is Asian, every damn store, and it's all owned by the same people and they all live in the same community. You know what I'm saying? And better yet, they all go to the same church. You know what I'm saying? They don't even necessarily have to live in the same community. They all go to the same church. They have a spiritual base, a spiritual foundation. I think that's where we got to start at. You know what I'm saying? I think, and then once we build, then everything else we can build from there. Because I think all groups that are strong, they have a spiritual foundation that they start at, and then they build on top of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like my ambitions, my customs, my beliefs are the same. We all have the same goals. We have the same ambitions. Now let's build for each other. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. What you got?
Shit, Randall, down in that Arcola area. Arcola is all Jewish. The entire community is Jew. They got like 2 shopping centers down there.
My brother used to work at Max's, that Jewish market.
They got 2 shopping centers in this one community in Wheaton, bro. They run
Kent Mill. Kent Mill.
My brother used to go to that joint.
Damn, man.
Actually, hold on. Did I go to Kent Mill? No, I ain't go there.
1.6 trillion.
That's wild. That's like the government's military budget.
That's Ukraine shit right there.
I'm like, what? Damn,
we playing for Ukraine. We playing for Ukraine missiles and shit right there.
So looking at this, it says black spending power reaches 1.6 trillion, but so that means we're not producing. We're spending, but we're not producing.
Exactly.
And that's but the thing is, we are producing, but our production is owned by everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because I say that shit like our entertainment, athleticism, fucking all that shit is a resource. You know what I'm saying? But we're not the prime profiter. We don't profit off of that shit more than anybody else. Yeah. We are a resource within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, I gotta get some like nigga, you a resource. You know how I know? Because everybody else making money off your ass. These motherfucking record execs, they like, oh well, nigga, you don't want to rap about shooting and killing. I'll just go to Louisiana, I'll go to New Orleans, I'll go to Baltimore, I'll go to LA. And it's a plethora. It's a plethora of them niggas growing out of that grass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's the same shit though. But I'm saying though, but they know that we are a resource, bro. That creativity is real. You know?
And that's why we're the forefront of all that, man. Like, I feel like after we certify it, solidify shit, that's when it just goes global everywhere.
It's like if the world kind of like look at us as the people who set the standard for so quote unquote cool, Why don't we make that shit a fucking resource? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For that we benefit off of, because clearly we literally set the standard. Everybody else like look to us to be all right. What's cool, black people? Oh, that's what y'all doing. We gonna do it now. You know what I'm saying? Like let coolness be the motherfucking resource, because you know what I'm saying. Part of the reason why, like remember, like that football player the other day that lost his scholarship to Florida because he was rapping nigga.
Oh yeah.
But what I'm saying is he was trying to be cool though. That's why he's doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just
Like,
get wrapped up.
that's how influential that shit is. You know what I'm saying? That nigga lost a scholarship to Florida because he was rapping.
Trying to be cool.
Trying to be cool. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Nigga lost his whole scholarship. Crazy.
Probably go D2.
Nah, he probably gonna go D1 somewhere.
He probably still be D1. Yeah,
it's gonna be a small school. It's gonna be like USF or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah.
Speaking about that shit though, like I think like this whole sports betting shit, and I was talking to Al about this shit. This shit is about to be
tainted.
I just started.
And we talk about that shit. We talked about that shit like probably 2 years ago on this podcast, the early days of this podcast. This shit's about to
literally.
be fucked.
What you mean? What you mean by?
Because like now
did you see quarterback from Penn State, Clippard?
What he was like?
He was like, we have to cover.
Oh, he said that shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this conversation now. As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
did he? Well, man, you could tell though. Like,
I seen an interview with the nigga Bijan Robinson from Texas, and the quarterback from Ohio State. Both them niggas was like, "We driving Lambos now on campus."
I know, nigga, man. Like the fucking the whole Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham era. They was driving Camaros. Yeah. Like that shit ain't no slight shit.
Man, but you're right. That name and like this shit is fucking up. I feel like a lot of shit because it's like different players getting paid separate from what they're getting from like the school and shit too. And like these games are wild. Like the college shit don't be making sense. I'm talking about like the professional shit is like tainted too.
Yeah. That's just, you gotta almost bet like the story. You gotta like take in the story minus, you know what I mean, the actual outcome of the game.
It's almost like whatever they show you at the beginning of the game, some wild.
You gotta like what sounds better.
End up like that. Yeah. Cause it's like even the over under shit is wild. I'd be like, how is this shit? The shit was under until the last 3 minutes of the goddamn game. Like that shit was only 38 points. Are you fucking kidding? Like just wild shit I be seeing. I'm like, this don't even make sense. You can't even script it. But it's almost like they're trying to keep up with like the live bettors during the game and get over on them and come back to whatever the original bet was at the end of the game. You got I could show you for some shit on, but yeah,
Sharks,
bruh, it's like
called backdoor betting.
It is,
no,
man.
Backdoor covers.
Backdoor covers.
You ever watch those Euro bets? Have you ever seen like the European bets and shit? How they be betting? Nah. I'm just talking about like the percentages over here. Like a minus 200 is like 105 over there or some shit. But they be betting their money.
Is that what they call like juice odds?
I get, yeah. You can just because they bet their money different to have like the outcome of getting like. Let's say if you cashed out early and you could get like $3,000 on something, but if you would have bet it a different way instead of cashing out and you lose the bet, you can like get the same amount or some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah, man, don't get into it. I'm just saying, sports is crazy though now, man. It's just like it's like scared. It's hard to bet.
I just figured out what the over under is. I'm gonna have to holler.
No, I mean that's not the bet. I like, man. You gotta just use the points for real.
Just did my first parlay last week.
I be doing teasers.
See, I gotta get on that too.
The original tease.
He's king.
I gotta get on that.
Teasing, like just take the win.
You betting on Tom website?
No.
Who?
No, he ain't been on that joint.
No.
I've been on that joint a couple of times.
Money's so spread out over like so many sites. I need a goddamn lawyer to do my taxes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I only mess with like 3.
But then all these Maryland Jones opened up. And goddamn, give me all this damn free, the free play
bets,
shit.
the free money. Yeah. Them sign up and get that $100 bonus. Match your deposit. Yeah, that's always a good look. Get in and get out.
I got in and fucking lost each damn bet.
Shit, man, if I was there, I'd just go to y'all sports book. Don't y'all got one at the at MGM?
Everywhere.
Man, I just be in that bitch.
And Maryland, yeah.
Yeah,
damn
man.
lines be so long. But like we got on mobile now, so it don't matter.
I bet.
There you go. Yeah, just post up, have you a drink, watch that shit in the game room, play some roulette.
Yeah.
All right, but
Like
this is the motherfucker plan. They got a cover.
What it is.
Look at him.
We have to cover.
Damn.
Hey, Young, but what if he not said? He might be. What if he talking X's and O's though?
He's on offense.
He's on defense.
He's on offense.
Oh my god. Oh.
And I bet you, I know this motherfucker got. Yeah, he the quarterback.
He's a quarterback.
Yeah, that's a quarterback.
Cover
yeah.
what? What is he covering at a quarterback?
No. I know what you mean, but what I'm saying is
He got some sharks after his ass.
I know what you're saying, but it's like
Look
how
like
he
it.
just doing that in front of everybody. Ain't that like a motherfucking like ain't that like a crime, nigga? Like he yelling,
violation.
we have to cover. Like there's no way you that hot. It's impossible.
Unless he's shitting on the defense.
Yeah. He said that clearly. And you right, Corey.
He probably he ain't expect the, you know what I mean, the other team to
Like,
be this sharp.
You tell
Exactly.
him and the whole offensive line all in this shit together.
He got some sharks.
Shit, I know. He sure did say we.
Remember the old Netflix basketball jump? So
Blue chip or
What?
I know which one you're talking about. I watched that one where they're
Yeah,
betting on the
but
shit.
the guilt joint,
The
or something
documentary
like that, right?
one?
They call it like guilt
Yeah.
or something.
and look how easy it was for one player to fix the games.
That's what I'm saying. He was one player,
Yeah.
so nobody knew that nigga was working by himself. This nigga was yelling. At
Nah,
the
but
whole-
he brought a couple teammates in.
that
then
nigga
they
was
got
on the
caught.
sideline. Them niggas wasn't like on. Them niggas was on the sideline like we have to cover in the NBA. They wasn't doing that shit. It was a secret.
I know. At the end of the game too, he was yelling that shit.
Them niggas knew.
Like, I don't know, bro.
He owes some
We
bread.
have to cover.
I think he was like saying it to himself. And once I saw the video, I was like, "There's no way that nigga's yelling that shit out loud." Like,
Nah, bro. He probably, I'm telling you, he probably put a bag on the game. Probably had somebody bet for him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, they be
Yeah.
doing that shit, man. They
Fucking
getting this
block
money.
somebody.
but you would keep that to that. If I was doing that, I'm keeping that to myself.
It's getting real dirty.
Interesting. Interesting. They're taking the dives out here.
I believe so.
And you know why it's getting so dirty? Because the refs are in on this shit too, like blatantly. Their shit be wild.
That's where they've
too.
been number one culprits.
Oh yeah, they the ones controlling the whole thing.
One
They know the
culprits.
script.
Shit.
But they're getting paid for it.
Yeah, they're getting paid.
Probably 2 times over.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
They can go out.
They getting paid from the game and they getting paid from whoever they taking orders from.
I bet they be getting ran up on. I bet they be getting ran up on by the mob or some shit.
There's mob members already. You know the dude like Michael Franzese?
Who?
He be like all over YouTube now. Michael Franzese.
No.
He's part of like the Colombo.
Yeah, he's
Man,
like he be
yeah.
telling the old man stories and shit.
Yeah,
about like
he
how,
got a
like,
good
they be-
YouTube channel, bro.
What's his
watched-
name? Michael. Who?
Michael Franzese.
Yeah, he used to be in the mob, right?
Mhm.
Michael.
He-
Francis.
He's
I
a
saw
real
one
made
where-
guy.
Yeah, he was talking about how he had to basically set this guy up, this guard, to get killed because the bodyguard was so fucking crazy. Or
He got a lot of
something.
stories, young.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
he
holy
got-
shit! How you just?
He got stories of how he know like how Jordan got caught up with the mob. Michael Jordan.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He got caught up with the mob.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why he out there gambling, trying to get some money, huh?
Nah, they said that's how he got caught up with the mob.
That's how he got caught up.
He got a
He making
gambling
too-
problem.
Yeah. Oh, he was losing
Yeah.
money and shit.
They said
Like-
how his pops died. That was part of a bad, you know what I mean? He owed money and shit.
Oh, word?
Mhm.
Dang.
Look into it.
That might have to be another show. Interesting.
Look into it.
I didn't know about that. Damn. I know he'd be gambling and shit. But I think it was one of the videos. He was, I guess somebody was asking him if he had a gambling problem. He was like, "No, I don't have a
For
gambling
sure, he
problem.
got gambling problem.
I just like to gamble or whatever."
Millions of dollars back then.
Yeah.
Like
got
remember,
it.
like the whole Gilbert Arenas and Javaris Critton and shit. That was off like some gambling shit, but that was some shit that Michael Jordan passed off to them. It was playing Tunk on the airplane.
That's wild.
Yeah,
That was a wild ass story.
yeah.
What
They
the
would
fuck?
tell you Mike was playing, you know, like he's famous for that shit, playing cards on the plane, and they passed that shit down. But then there was like some hot ass niggas with guns and shit, so it got yeah.
Yep.
That was a wild locker room.
Yeah.
You had Gilbert Arenas.
What you got the straps in your locker for though?
Javaris Critton.
No, because they was making threats, and then Javaris Critton is a real wild ass nigga, right? And he
He's from
said,
Cali.
nigga, he said I would shoot you, and then Gilbert Arenas came the next day to the during practice and laid out his guns, and he said, "Nigga, I would do this shit too."
I will shoot you too.
And this
Hell
from
yeah, man.
Gilbert that said this shit. So
Damn,
yeah,
niggas is wild.
but yeah, the whole
he was on that team too.
but that's the
You
whole
making,
like
I
it was
don't
playing
understand.
cards.
I never understand it. Niggas that make multi-millions a year and do some wild shit.
because they playing
They're
basketball.
doing
It's
no
just
sense.
easy to them.
I know. Yep. It was nothing.
It makes
Yeah,
no
you ran a
fucking
whole lot of
sense.
money.
It makes no fucking
That's not a
sense.
cool ass. Sound like a cool ass job.
Yeah.
Oh, to play basketball?
Hell yeah.
So that locker room, young, they had Deshaun Stevenson in that locker room. Andre
Wolverine.
Bloch in that locker room.
Yep.
Young JaVale McGee.
Nick
know,
Young.
Nick Young.
Nick Young.
Nick Young.
Oh God, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Karan Butler, and I think Antoine Jameson. I think that was the locker room at that time.
That's why.
And I forgot who the center was. Oh no, and Brendan Haywood.
Brendan Haywood.
Yo, that was a fucking wild locker room right there, bro. That was a lot of personalities in that locker room, yo.
Yeah.
Young,
And
too.
Javaris
Oh,
Critton.
he was young. DC too.
Remember, then what's his name? Was it Andre Bloch got shot like right after he got drafted or some shit?
Yeah. And then remember Gilbert had that big ass American Express party at Love. He had a black American Express party at Love. It was like the most expensive party right after he signed his contract.
I didn't hear about that. I've never heard.
You don't remember that shit?
Never heard of that shit.
That shit was like that shit like made like TMZ.
For real?
Mm.
That shit
I
was
don't
here, yeah.
remember that shit.
The
Remember
NBA,
I don't remember that.
NBA is
Oh, yeah.
ghetto. NBA is so ghetto.
I feel like the NBA don't get as much like wild shit happening though as the NFL.
Nah, it doesn't. It be hush hush if it do.
I know.
Yeah,
it's
As
like,
far
they-
as what though? As far as
Yeah.
what though?
like the
Only-
NBA has like better I don't know, like PR people or something like that.
yeah, I would say that. I would say
Because
that.
even Undoku got a job still after his bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
right,
saying,
right.
like,
Yeah.
Niggas in the league be, NBA be
Right.
fucking around and still be
Right. Deshaun
straight.
Watson suspended a whole year. And Doka jumped back the next week.
Yeah. like 30 days later for real. Like no bullshit, man. Had a job.
Oh. Speaking of Deshaun Watson, did y'all see where they said so he better play this week?
Yeah, 10 of his accusers are coming. Why is he coming back this week? They playing his first game back is in Houston. Say this shit's not a script.
Of course.
Right.
They say, I said, why would they suspend this nigga for 11 games? Like, why not 10? Why not,
his first game
why
is
not 15?
Houston.
But why 11? You know what I'm saying?
And his first game is Houston. His first game is Houston. And they said all the accusers are going to show up. And
the lawyer. And the lawyer.
That's just
what the hell? Don't nobody care. They're gonna be in the fucking suite.
This is a fucking.
He's not gonna see them. They're gonna be in a fucking suite. I read the article. They're gonna be in a fucking suite.
But
Like,
still,
what's
I
our
can't
point?
leave this nigga alone though. Damn. Like it still gotta be some shit with him. Damn.
You don't think it was a freak ass?
I think I said we're gonna show up so he doesn't think that he left us behind. Like, come on, man.
I think I will go away though.
You're not even gonna be looking at that. Why?
If I was Deshaun Watson, I'll go away. That nigga was. He sound like a freak ass nigga.
Yeah, I mean that's clear as day. You know what I'm saying?
I think I would just go away.
That's a wild boy. That's a wild boy. Hey, you know he gonna get his money though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
I get that guy. That's what it is. That's
like what
check.
you trying to win a championship?
Nah,
you trying to win a championship?
That guarantee bread too.
Hey, young, but you think he gonna be the same person, or you think he gonna be the same Deshaun Watson when he come back though, man?
No,
no, the first game definitely not.
I mean, of course not. I'm not saying the first game. I'm talking about like, is he ever going?
Do they got a chance to make the playoffs though?
Yeah, he gonna ball.
It don't even matter. I'm just saying, is he?
I feel like
guy.
The Browns beat good teams this year.
Is he going?
I think they
quarterback.
I think they tied in last place with us or whatever. I don't know.
I think he'll be better
They have
than
a chance?
Brissett,
But they have a chance if they went out. Yeah, if they went
he's
out.
not gonna do nothing special.
This is interesting.
He ain't been practicing with none of them niggas. So
The drama. Oh my goodness.
I like him too, but I don't think he's gonna do a lot of shit.
Browns are 4-7. How are they 4-7? I feel like they beat good teams.
He'll be all right.
No, they be losing at the end, man. That's a bad bet too. Don't ever put Cleveland in on your parlay.
They're good for a tease though. You got tease.
Yeah, they'll cover.
Yeah, because they slow the game down.
Yo,
they'll be all right next season.
Hey, real talk, they do though.
They slow that game down. They always in the game.
Yo,
yeah, they got fucking Nick Chubb and damn Kareem Hunt. Ain't nobody stopping them.
I think it helps because the Ravens are slumming right now.
Yeah,
man, what's up with Lamar
they struggling.
Jackson?
Lamar Jackson is struggling. Yeah,
I heard he want to get out of that motherfucker. They ain't give him his
He got
bread.
a bad hip, man. I mean, I seen one scenario is like, what if, Lamar walks and then Sean Payton said he want to go wherever Lamar go, and then we up for a coach next year.
Sean Payton
and Wentz off the books, and Jeff Bezos want to buy this shit, so Bezos get Sean Payton and Lamar Jackson. We about to cook shit.
Hey, once you get that money behind us,
we about to cook shit.
Nigga, you in the dream world right now, man.
Okay, I can say half.
He said, "I can dream. I can dream." I ain't no way. That's fucking what? I ain't never heard no shit like that. Fuck no.
But yeah, I mean, I think Lamar Jackson definitely got some room for me. I mean, I think he gonna get his money. I think he gonna get his money though. I think he gonna get
with the Ravens
over there.
But he needs some help though. They need like some more receivers and some shit
Andrews
though. Like,
ain't gonna
right, because the
dude
got hurt early.
They're gonna end up running this nigga into the ground, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like at some fucking point, you gotta allow this nigga to, because if you really watch these games, he do be missing a lot of passes, but these receivers do be dropping a lot of balls too.
I'm about to say, he be hitting motherfuckers though. I'm with you. It goes both ways.
I mean, it goes
no
both
receivers. What receivers do you have? You got Mike.
He has none.
Andrews.
Niggas be dropping like
hurt.
shit. No, Mark Andrews is in the league tight end.
But he's hurt.
3. Yeah, but I think his receivers are like all like 3 best 2 level receivers. And, like,
so you think they trash? Y'all would consider Hollywood Brown trash?
Hollywood Brown's with Arizona now.
I know he's with Arizona now.
And what is he doing?
But when he was over there, is he trash?
He made plays, but he made plays sparingly because he's not a consistent receiver.
Because that's not his game. He was
balling with Arizona before he got injured. I don't know.
He was making a couple deep plays, man.
That's the same thing he did with the Ravens.
He probably only had like 4 or 5.
Not a couple deep plays. No, he was.
That's the same shit he did with the Ravens.
Hollywood Brown ball before he got injured with the
the same thing he did with the Ravens. He just can't do it consistently.
Okay, I have him on my fantasy football team. He has been balling all season until he got injured. He has been balling all season. I think it's Lamar Jackson.
So there's a very
not a number
chance.
one though. He's not a number one. But look, I think, like I said, I think
he's not. You're right.
No, Lamar's a beast. I think the media I think because he's so electrifying as a runner, it's easy to pick on him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why they just be always on this nigga ass. But outside of that, though, he already had an MVP. I think he already gained his respect around the league. The nigga is tough as nails. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
he got his respect.
Nigga got all the heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what else? What else you want? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what else do you want? You know what I'm saying?
But he's not the most. He's
that's not a traditional quarterback. I actually heard.
I'm not gonna say that, but you know what I'm saying. He's not a gunner. You know what I'm saying. He's not gonna. He can throw, but he can't sling the rock. He cannot sling the rock out this joint like Nino Brown. He cannot sling the rock. You know, he gonna do most of his damage on the ground running. He cannot sling the rock like Nino Brown.
But I've seen this nigga though, like Skip Bayless be saying. Skip Bayless be saying that nigga's a dart thrower. Like them shits just be like, pew, and then be right on.
He be having, he do have his time. He does have his time. His passes or whatever, but he is not a fucking gunslinger. Fucking Nino Brown slinging the rock, Patrick Mahomes type. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, Showtime. This motherfucker, Patrick Mahomes, gets on my nerves so goddamn much.
Me too, dog.
I can't stand this. I'm like, how the fuck does this
good.
nigga always get this pass? He always gets a pass off.
Hey, you know what I hate about him?
He's the NFL Steph Curry, bro. He's the NFL Steph Curry.
He literally is.
Yes,
he literally is, dog.
He is. He be pissing me the fuck off.
That's a perfect analogy. Because this motherfucker be pulling shit out.
It's crazy how they came up at the same time, too. It's like they changing the game.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, back in the day, I said my comparison to this nigga as a football player is like he's like the new Brett Favre. That's why I said that nigga's like Brett Favre.
Yes.
4.0,
yes.
Like 4.0.
Yes. Way more accurate.
Yep. Like, well, I'm the way just everything, but he played with that same like just backyard playground almost style. You know what I'm saying?
This is fun.
Fast, he can run. He got the fucking arm. The nigga he's like you know what I'm saying? But different. I'm definitely a special quarterback though. But I know we've seen that shit. You seen that shit back at Texas Tech though, bro. You seen that shit. I remember that nigga. You said him and I think it was him and Baker Mayfield. I remember I watched the game in college, bro. It was like a fucking shootout. It was Oklahoma versus Texas Tech. It was probably like you could probably look that shit up. It had to been like 50-something to 50-something. And I was just watching these niggas but I was just remember Patrick Mahomes.
Even them games with TCU, he was going off. And
this nigga he was throwing for like 400-something yards a game and shit like that in college.
What was that receiver we drafted?
He was throwing like for 400-something yards a game, bro, at Texas Tech. But they had a cold offense for a few years back then, though. They were like probably 3-4 years straight or some shit like that. But it's probably because it was him.
Because now
it ain't no defense in the Big 12 and shit. So
not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is So he was getting off.
Always take the over.
Randall, I remember we had a conversation. It was like, we had this conversation about Mahomes before the draft. Was like, this nigga is special. I remember we had the conversation. I was like, I could see it. He was like, him. He was like, there's something about him. You could just see it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's wild, man.
Yeah.
Look at him now, killing shit.
Who's
never out of a game? Never.
All right. So, all right. Who you think got it out of this draft class? Quarterbacks.
Oh, that's about to come out?
No, like the college ones?
Yeah.
I got research.
Probably,
all right.
What, CJ?
I got Hendon Hooker.
Okay. I like Caleb. Caleb got that.
You talking about the dude from North Carolina?
Nah, USC.
Yeah, he's
Caleb
he from DC.
He is from DC, but he went to Gonzaga. He coming out with this draft.
But no, I'm just talking about
I
period.
thought he was coming out of. I haven't been watching him this season, but I seen him at Oklahoma though. But I haven't really been watching USC at all this season.
He's better.
Yeah.
He got that Mahomes like improvised shit. Like if just
He
fill the
got that
game.
athleticism. Yeah. I don't think
But
it's
not even like it's like just wherewithal.
Oh,
it's
like
the awareness is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm sorry to watch
surroundings and shit.
All right, but outside of him,
I did see one game with him though.
In the draft, though.
Huh?
I said
in the draft. CJ. I like CJ. I like
CJ Stroud.
Mm-hmm.
I like him too. I'm not sold on homeboy BJ. What's his name? Not BJ. The dude from Alabama.
MJ?
Young.
Oh, he looked too small to me. Bryce Young.
Oh, bro. I just don't know how he's gonna get me.
He's little.
He looked like he still look young, bro. Like I don't know how he gonna just take these hits from these.
He can
even when I see him take the hits now, I'll be like, damn. Like,
but sometimes he like if you if you watch like his 2-minute drills, he can sling that rock.
Yeah, I'm saying though, bro. I don't know.
Do you think he'll play quarterback though?
What are you gonna do?
Of course, he's gonna play quarterback.
Yeah, he's not no athlete.
All he can do, he ain't no super.
He ain't no athlete. Yeah,
he ain't no change. That's what he gonna play. I don't see him getting big though. That's the thing.
Nah, man, he's like so small to me.
All right, but
like
he don't look like he got the frame for getting bigger.
Nah,
he don't.
Yeah, you're right. He like little.
What about Will Levi or Levi? Yeah, Kentucky.
I like him.
I'm about to say he's not bad.
And he's athletic too. He's big. You know what I'm saying? He got size. Pause.
And all right, what about Tony Richardson?
Is
that what y'all about to get in the draft?
Anthony Richardson, quarterback, Florida.
That was my I know. I was thinking in my head. I mean, when I saw him, you see the raw talent and shit, but I feel like that nigga need to probably just stay. They say he's gonna be in the
draft. Y'all not fucking behind the key.
I don't know if I like. I don't know.
I'm talking about just period quarterbacks coming out.
But Anthony Richardson, he's a project quarterback, bro. He's not. I don't. If you draft him and throw him in there right away,
hey, that's a good project to have, though.
I know, bro.
That's a good project.
That's the project I want to keep off the field until he.
Okay, that's fine, but that's the project I want to have in house.
That's not happening in DC, dog.
Why not?
Especially if we draft that nigga in the first round, that nigga's playing.
They like start him.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. If he's drafted, because we never had a franchise quarterback, so we're not going to just. You know,
remember that game? He had like 5 touches and like 4 touchdowns.
That's what I'm saying.
Like his freshman year.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's the next Cam Newton right there. You know what I'm saying? And then
he remind you
this year he kind of, but
it's like off and on though. But when he be on.
But the nigga is a supreme athlete though. Like he's big, strong, and fast, dog. Like just
backflips, all that.
Like
shit.
The nigga's like a freight train when he run. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know. Yeah, but and he has the arm too, but he's not ready yet as a quarterback. Like just straight up throw the ball now. I don't see it. Not yet. He needs a little bit more time. And I don't want to throw him to the Wolves because he has all the natural talent. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's a project, young. Anybody drafting him right away is fucking gonna fuck this nigga up. I'm just telling you the truth.
I know, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of work.
But who else is in this draft? What about the dude from North Carolina? Everybody was talking about. They start saying, you know, there's always this random white dude to come up, and they be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That just be, and then you look
quarterback,
quarterback out of nowhere. But then you look at the numbers, you be like, and then you watch a game or two, be like, oh, he kind of all right, like you know what I'm saying? So
I don't know. I gotta see more, man. I don't feel like I've been paying.
I haven't watched him though. I just watched a couple highlights, and I was like,
I need to know like skill positions and shit.
But what's the skill? I think Bijan Robinson, the running back from Texas, that's the best running back in the country. That nigga's a beast. He's a beast. Good receiver, fast. He do it all. He reminds me of like Alvin Kamara, but like bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, there you go.
Etienne on Florida though.
That's Travis Etienne brother too.
Yeah, that's a younger brother,
he's
right?
A beast, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
He's a beast.
Who's the dude? That dude
on Michigan, the running back on Michigan.
Him too, and who's the Clemson dude?
He's a beast too.
Clemson dude,
Will Shipley.
Bruh. I like
Clemson.
him.
Yeah.
I fuck with him
Is that
too.
Jordan Shipley, brother?
Yeah, is it?
Is that could be? I didn't think about it, but now
He's a Swiss Army knife, man. Him in the league, ooh, like, and that motherfucker does everything.
And he's not like I don't think he's bigger than like Christian McCaffrey, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think he's as fast though, you know what I'm saying? So I think he could be like that type of dude, like, you know what I'm saying? But he's a dual threat. He kick return, all that shit.
No, he does that, and he's like strong.
That's what I'm saying. So I think he has more, you know. I just don't know about his straight speed though. I don't know about that though. Like that, you know, I don't know if he got that separation. That's the only thing. But outside of that though, but I can see him though. I can see him being a slot receiver, running back,
Swiss Army knife,
like Curtis Samuel or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something like that. Man, where he been at, man? That dude was on my fantasy. He been bullshitting.
I don't even know.
Yeah, he had like one carry last week. I mean, I ain't playing, but I thought he was hurt.
No, it's just we don't have a quarterback that can spread the ball out for the talent that we have. But you know what I mean?
That's exactly what it is. But I think Carson Wentz should be fucking playing, in my fucking opinion, because Taylor Heineke is not doing shit.
Oh, thank you. God damn it, thank you. Somebody just fucking have this thing. Goddamn it. I feel like I'll be in a fucking like, oh, Heineke. That nigga is playing trash, bro. He's playing trash. All we do is simplify the offense for a limited quarterback. That's what we did. We simplified the offense for a limited quarterback. If we had Carson Wentz, we can throw that shit over the top and use some of our fucking athletes.
Nigga, that motherfucking pet touchdown and Terry McLaurin on that first motherfucking game of season, I said that's all I need to see. And as far as his arm, I was like, nigga, that's the fucking level of arm that we need with this talent. Because I was like, nigga, he threw that shit like it was pinpoint accurate. He caught that shit right by the cone. I was like, oh, this nigga. I was like,
even the jumps with De'Ami Brown, I thought De'Ami Brown was trash. He made De'Ami Brown look good.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about right here? This nigga, what would he be looking at? This nigga Heineke could have lost us a couple of these games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we
in the fourth quarter interceptions, Wentz would have been dragged in the street.
Like, exactly.
If threw them jumps.
And that's
fourth quarter interceptions.
Someone please explain this to me. And why is the world like this? Why is the first round pick guy or the guy with more expectations get the shorter leash, while the guy with no expectations is all can be trash?
Everybody want to root for the fucking underdog.
You know what I'm saying? That must be what it is. It's like, god damn. It's like, I guess it's like the higher you are, the more they want to tear you down type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, god damn.
Carson not bad. He be fucking up, but
he's bad, but it's like, damn, I want to have the bad motherfucker with actual like arm talent.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying, nigga. That spread just fucking Terry needs to be fucking killing shit right now. What are y'all doing?
It's like, so it's a coincidence that Brian Robinson got his legs back when Heineke got back. It's a coincidence that the defense started striking when Heineke got back. Cole Holcomb got out. Jamin Davis had to grow up.
Everything is falling in place.
And William Jackson got traded, so now St. Juice is playing outside. Like, everybody's strapping now. It's all in play, but Heineke's getting all these flowers because he came from a D3 school and he likes Brett Favre and he buys Jordans. And you know what I'm saying? He got all these fucking stories and shit like that. And Rob Robinson is running through niggas' faces and shit. So it's like, it just worked out for him. So it's like, I mean, I'm a root regardless, but I know, you know what I mean, what's going to, like, come on. Like, Carson threw for like 340, 400. He was leading the league in passing yards like the first 4 weeks.
That's what I'm saying.
Easy.
But
touchdowns too.
Terry needs the fucking ball.
You know, Heineke has never thrown for 300 yards in his whole career.
And why? What the fuck are we talking about?
Really?
Not for 300 yet.
Bro, I'm just saying.
Not even
he has 5 touchdowns in the 7. What is it? A 6 game winning streak. He has only like 7 touchdowns.
With the type of defense we have,
y'all got a good defense.
Be cooking niggas.
Yes.
But we have to deal with this Heineke nigga. I watch his arm, dog. But look, I fuck with Heineke, but I see his arm. And there's no way you're going to move a fucking offense with an arm like that, bro. We be getting lucky for real. like shit be falling in place. Like this season, shit is falling in place. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but
I like
Heineke, nah, bro. Heineke, that nigga need to.
I'd rather see how.
Like, you know, like, nah, bro. That he ain't got the arm. I don't know about how young, but I needed, nah, Heineke ain't got the arm for it, bro. He's a good backup quarterback, but no. Like, if Carson can play, put Carson in the fucking game. Is that simple?
man.
I also think
For real.
McKissick getting hurt kind of helped us too, because we kind of like simplified things again.
Again, that's true.
Yeah. But I don't know. These next, we got 2 out of 3. This is going to be a major for the season. We got the Giants, a bye week, the Giants, and the 49ers. So all these people are like a game and a half or a half game in front of us. So if we win 2 out of 3 with these next jumps, I'm talking big shit.
But shit, the thing is that's pissing me. Like Antonio Gibson, right? Like even
Should
this
getting the
nigga,
rock. Keeps getting the rock.
getting the ball. I mean, but it's helping. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how the fuck do you not have Carson Wentz? Nigga, we have a nigga who can run and catch and kick return.
You should be Debo.
That gets the fucking
Use
ball.
Debo Samuel.
That gets the ball all the fucking time, right? Then we got Curtis Samuel. We got Jahan Dotson, who had led the still was leading the team in fucking receiving touchdowns right now. And this nigga been hurt most of the fucking season. And Carson was the quarterback.
Exactly.
That's what's happening. And Jahan Dotson ain't been part of the offense since Heineke been in this shit, dog.
Exactly.
Like Curtis Samuel ain't really been doing much. He get carries and shit, but nothing crazy.
Nah, we just talking about that. He ain't getting no look.
Terry
just going. He run with
niggas. No. He has one. He's been making catches when it matter. You know what I'm saying? But he's not.
He run like his hair on fire.
The nigga Terry is not getting
like his hair
he got
ball
hands
like he needs the fucking ball.
But when he get the ball, he run like his hair is on fire. Like he.
I'm telling you, man. If we need a quarterback that can get the ball to these niggas, and that's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Should be pissing me off, man.
Watch, we about to get Lamar Jackson next year, and Sean Payton, and
that'd be a look.
What y'all?
It's gonna be y'all and the Broncos on their whole rebuilding shit. Broncos gonna need a new coach too, and
the Broncos is terrible.
We got the players in place,
worse. Huh?
We kind of got the players in place already. We just need
exactly, and probably better defense too.
Rebuilding. We can add to the defense, but the defense is cooking right now.
No, I said y'all defense is straight.
Yeah.
Defense straight.
Is holding.
You see Derek Forrest? That motherfucker is nice.
Yeah.
Derek Forrest. Derek Forrest.
Yeah, I know. And he played with that, like, you know what I'm saying? He bring energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I fuck with him. And he just always always make a play when you need somebody to make a fucking play. Derek Forrest.
That's the job.
You know what I'm saying?
Job.
Derek Forrest.
Force like force?
Derek Forrest.
Forrest. Like
Force.
Yeah. What about y'all teams though, man? Hey, what y'all think about Jalen Hurts?
I love Jalen.
Jalen Hurts is a beast. Jalen Hurts is a beast.
Dual threat.
Like
I know, but give me what is it with his game? But what makes
I don't
his
like
game,
his outfits though.
What makes his game? Yeah, he like a young old nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. He be fresh. He be simple.
Okay, I don't like his outfits. I don't like how he.
I mean, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. It's like it's very mature. He's super
I'm just saying
mature.
he look like a Balenciaga ass nigga.
Nah, he won't be wearing.
Jalen Hurts
no
a Balenciaga.
He got the cross earring.
I fuck with Jalen Hurts though. I fuck with him.
Yeah,
He definitely got that. He seemed like he got a lot of wisdom. Like he got that like leadership aura about him. Like just naturally, he always seemed like a grown ass man. Nigga, like how old is this nigga?
That
old soul,
Balenciaga.
man, he from the south.
Like he come across like he about 42 or some shit like that. Like for real. He really
Balenciaga
like an older
peacoat.
dude. He seemed like an older dude. Like even though he
Balenciaga peacoat.
He a dog.
He got an older brother. You know what I'm saying? He a youngin. He just been. I don't know. He been around football his whole life, pretty much.
Yeah. He got his story. Nigga's story is crazy. Huh?
His daddy coached him.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying
he been Philly like 3 years.
Yep.
He was about to win a Heisman, and then they kicked him out. Then they kicked him out. They like shoot him away in a perfect time
almost won it
for Tua, and then now Tua. Tua's balling.
Balling right now.
killing shit.
You just
Killing shit.
Well, listen.
I was having an argument about that. I was like, yo,
I
Tua
love football,
is
man.
he playing better than half of the guy that he's top 5 quarterback right now. Easy.
Right now,
Probably
He
top-
is.
Yeah,
Probably
right
top
now
3.
he is. Yeah,
Probably
he
top
is.
3
I agree with that.
real.
But look,
But he's
listen.
murdering shit.
I think Justin Fields gonna take him over next season.
Maybe.
Justin
maybe.
Fields
Maybe.
broke his
Tua?
goddamn shoulder,
Maybe.
and I need him right now.
Maybe.
He broke his
Listen,
fucking shoulder.
It wasn't his throwing arm, but he might be back. He might be back.
But
He's
look,
still gonna rush for like
it's
100.
Jalen. But listen to Jalen Hurts. Listen to this Jalen Hurts acumen though. Like this football act. This nigga played at Alabama. Played in
Yep.
national championship games.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Did he win a championship at Alabama? I don't remember.
Yeah, his first year,
Didn't they?
the very first
Did
one.
he?
His
Yeah,
freshman
And they
year.
lost the
starting quarterback. Nigga was a starting quarterback. I think it's the first freshman
Yeah.
starting quarterback in Alabama history.
Right.
Nigga
There you go.
transferred to Oklahoma and won a championship there.
No, they didn't win. They
No,
got
he didn't
to
win
the,
championship.
Oh, they lost.
they got
they
to the
lost,
playoff. I think they
my bad.
lost to. Didn't they lose
My-
to Alabama, or they lost to Clemson or something?
Or they played in the national champion. I think that's when they lost
The
to
playoff.
Clemson. Was it?
Yeah.
You sure it was Clemson?
No, I know they lost the game before the national
Gotta look that
championship.
up.
They were in that playoff.
But either way, nigga
To
played on
Deshaun
the-
Watson. He lost to Deshaun Watson, right?
That's what it was.
Okay.
That's what it
Oh,
was.
Deshaun Watson got the national championship, didn't he?
That's
With
what-
Clemson
yeah.
that year.
That's what it was.
Okay.
But either way,
you go.
the niggas, his
He's
football
getting massages before the game.
play, man.
Hey, my dog gonna be a beast
played on
though.
on the highest stages of football. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
like he's played on like you can't really argue his resumes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Hey,
And it even took him a second when he
And I
got to
didn't
the
really,
league.
and honestly,
Jalen
I didn't
Hurts-
think he was that. I didn't
yeah,
think he was that
yeah.
nice in college. The team could be completely.
Jalen Hurts
Really?
has impeccable college.
what
career.
y'all think about my
He did.
dog Kenny
But
Pickett
he
though?
did though.
Kenny Pickett gonna ball next season.
I haven't
Kenny
really
Pickett
watched.
got a weak ass arm.
I haven't really watched.
You're hating. You're hating.
He do.
I was watching some of that
Hey,
game
your
on
man
First
Sunday.
of all, Kenny
man,
Pickett won me a
George
lot of fucking money in college, and I
George
will
Pickens
be
balling,
forever
Talking
indebted
about
to
with
him.
Pitt.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he won me a lot of money in college.
He gonna ball this next season. I'm trying to tell you.
College don't be like.
I fuck with that wide receiver y'all got though.
George Pickens.
Pickens.
Yeah.
Kenny
Yeah,
Pickett to
he's
Pickens.
How you a young nigga named George? Like he already
That's
I know, right?
nigga named
NFL
George.
young boy.
His dad.
NFL young boy gonna be out here.
His grandfather
Yeah,
named
yeah,
him.
it's gotta be a grandfather or somebody name. Got to be.
Yeah,
Got to be.
great
I
uncle or
ain't,
something.
yeah, you're right. I ain't never heard nobody named no George no more.
George.
Since
You
since
named
last time you
goddamn
asked somebody.
Curious George.
When the
Since
last
Curious
time-
George. I ain't hear nobody
Hey, nah, for real.
goddamn name George.
Dude names be getting out of style too sometimes when they get old. Like they, end up, you know, like because like don't nobody name kids like Ethel and shit like that.
Since the year 2000, Hurts is the only quarterback in college football with at least 4,500 yards, career passing, 40 touchdowns, 10 or fewer interceptions to go along with more than 1,100 yards rushing.
That's great. 10 or
Nice.
10 or fewer interceptions too. Shit.
Yeah, he nice.
And he only
Good
got
night.
one Heisman.
He nice. But Kenny Pickett though.
Damn. The top three winningest Power 5 quarterbacks are Colt McCoy, 45.
Hmm?
Hey,
He had a run in Texas, though. That's
He
who
was
was
a-
with
he
the
was a
meter
baller.
squad.
He was a
He's
baller.
he's
That's
the
who
run.
was
baller.
getting
Yeah.
me straight.
David Green, 42, Peyton
Oh,
Manning,
really?
39, and Jalen Hurts.
Damn.
He's right behind
Peyton
Peyton
Manning was
Manning.
up
Yeah.
You said running quarterbacks?
Winningest quarterback.
Oh. I'm about to say, what the fuck is
Yeah,
Peyton
Yeah,
Colt
running?
McCoy is the
Actually, it was a Cole McCoy sighting. He just played last week with the
Yeah.
Cardinals
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
last,
I said
last
that
2
shit too.
weeks. Last 2
And he
weeks.
got hurt. He good for
Yeah,
that.
he sure
He'll play
did.
and then get hurt.
Yep. But that
Hey.
motherfucker, yeah, he's got me some bread in
He's a
college
baller though.
for sure.
That motherfucker Cole McCoy used to get fucked up with us.
Yeah.
Murray back
He
though.
was balling. I would rather have Cole McCoy, a healthy Cole McCoy, than a Taylor Heineke.
Cole McCoy used to get fucked up.
Remember he went down to Dallas and won?
Yeah, I remember that
Oh
shit.
yeah,
He was
I
at Time Spot watching that joint. That was a good
That
time.
was the joint that made everybody a fan. That game right there.
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was the one. After that, you couldn't tell nobody shit about Copa Corey after that game, you know.
Oh, cool.
That was when Deshaun Jackson was on the team.
No, came through. He had a sighting too last weekend.
Yep, sure did, and they lost that shit. That shit fucked
Sure
up all
did.
my goddamn
right at
parlays.
the end. Dog, what is
That
up
shit
with B-More
fucked up
doing that
all
shit?
of my parlays.
Yo, they be winning the whole game and
You know
shit,
what?
but fuck it off
That's
at
we
the
gotta tease it.
end.
I'm gonna tell
You
you,
gotta tease it.
you know
Bro, they
what?
done that to me
Because
like
they-
3 times this year. I'm serious. Like it's
That's we
probably
gotta
like,
tease it.
I'm telling you, the reason why is because the offense don't be moving the ball enough, and they be putting the defense back on the field all the fucking time.
you right, bro. But even in the
They have
beginning
an
of the
old
year when they
defense,
was
too.
scoring, they would score too fast and like have niggas.
Yeah, but they have
catching
an
up.
old defense.
Even that, man, they still pride themselves on that defensive shit. They not as good as they think they are. No disrespect, but it's the truth.
Sound
But
like
yeah.
But
Pittsburgh.
you talking about the Ravens?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I don't even
That's
mess
just,
with
that's
them
just, that's
anymore.
exactly the same thing that's going on with Pittsburgh right now.
I
The
mean,
old
but-
defense.
Oh,
Well, I mean, we got.
I feel like Pittsburgh relies on their defense too much still. They like depend
Yes.
on their
So
shit.
Jalen Hurts' college career, he was the SEC Freshman of the Year 2016, SEC Offensive Player of the Year 2016, First Team All ACC, 2017 Sugar Bowl MVP, College Football National Champion 2017. And then he transferred Big 12 Offensive Newcomer of the Year 2019, and then the First Team QB 2019. And then what was he, like the second round pick?
yeah, he was second round.
Was
yeah.
he? He was a second round pick.
Yeah, he fell.
They jumped, but who drafted him was from old boy from the Jaguars, Peterson, Doug Peterson. He drafted him.
You taking Lamar Jackson to Jalen Hurts right now?
Lamar Jackson. You crazy?
If you put motherfuckers around Lamar though, like
it's
for real,
Lamar
you get him
Jackson.
some receivers, some shit, bro.
It's Lamar Jackson.
Oh, that's
he'll be unstoppable.
Nigga, it's Lamar Jackson.
I want to see Lamar Jackson with a top tier receiver at least
That's
once.
what I'm saying.
Like get him like a Keenan Allen or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's
no, that motherfucker's always hurt.
It's
like,
Lamar
I mean, but somebody of that talent.
I know what you
I'm
mean.
saying?
Elite.
Or like even like a Mike Evans or some shit like that. I think that changed everything.
I don't think his arm is that good. I don't think his arm.
What do you mean?
Let me rephrase. He got a cannon, but I don't think his accuracy is that good.
Who, Lamar's?
Yes, Lamar. Yes,
I think
Lamar.
it's straight. Them motherfuckers cannot catch.
He can throw. He can throw to his tight end all day.
He leads his receivers.
He don't have a receiver. Like who's his receiver?
Suck. They suck, bro. But he's not bad at all.
Look at Jalen Hurts receivers. They got 3 Batmans.
Hollywood Brown.
Just look at last year.
Three
Last year they
Batmans.
didn't have no receivers. Shitty. This year, you see how much he got a top.
They got 3 Batmans
now. Change everything. All you need is one, too. You just need one big play receiver for you, bro.
We just got a Baltimore receiver this year. I forgot his fucking name. No, he ain't had no bad wide receivers. He had some receivers, bro. He had some receivers.
You saying he had
Lamar? He has
still in
had
the
some
season.
receivers.
He's still in the season.
I'm talking about
maybe Hollywood Brown.
What the fuck was the dude's name from Notre Dame that we just got? He's a good receiver.
Exactly.
He's a good receiver.
Who y'all talking
What you
about?
mean exactly? I just forgot his name because we already had
can't name him. He ain't nobody.
No,
Exactly.
No.
He ain't had nobody, man. Even his running back shit is
That's
suspect.
bullshit.
Like his running backs always hurt.
Fuck.
All them motherfuckers is always hurt.
If you get hurt, you get hurt.
Be hurt.
You
All
get
the
hurt, you
niggas
get
be
hurt. You get hurt, you get hurt.
Baltimore's banged up. That's all. It's that simple. Them niggas always hurt.
Shit, TJ Watt got injured in the first goddamn
and Najee Harris always hurt.
Game of the season.
Najee Harris always hurt.
Exactly. If you hurt, you hurt.
For him to get nicked up.
Yeah,
hurt,
he got hurt like his third
always
kid.
hurt.
If you hurt, you hurt. You can't take their gameplay away from them though. If you good, you good. But if you hurt, you fucking hurt. You can't say they shitty just because they got hurt or whatever the fuck.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. And I know you play football. I know
What?
you play. You could act like you hurt and you ain't gotta play the goddamn. That's almost like going to work and acting like you're sick and not having to do shit. You don't think these niggas do that?
That's a good question. I never thought about that.
Want a 300-pound man falling on me every
That's
play.
a good conversation.
Damn.
That's a good conversation.
I'm telling you, man.
That's a good conversation.
Yeah, that's their job too. That's their job.
I don't
You think
know,
they want to go to work every fucking day? No.
This is I don't know. That is definitely a good conversation because you're playing a game that you're playing something that you love, that you grew up playing or whatever, and you making money and you just gonna flop. You just gonna flop out here.
Yes, I'm thinking about the mental shit. You know how many niggas is yelling at him all day? What you do with my fantasy? You fucking up my fit. You know how much mental capacity that will have on you? I'm not just talking about the game. You like, yeah, they go out play the game they love. No, they're getting harassed.
Me personally,
he's not living up to the bill this year. Please. I ain't trying to be out there. Season almost over. Y'all not winning.
Personally, I want to give a fuck because I'm still getting paid. So I don't know.
Man, money ain't gonna help, man. That ain't solving everything, man. I'm telling you right now.
Shit.
That shit's making it worse for him. Now you're enabling him to do what he's doing. And he's getting paid for it. That's
I'm still going to 5-star restaurants, enjoying my meals.
I ain't gotta play for shit. I'm gonna just do the same shit next week. They hit me in my knee, I'm out, nigga. I ain't going back in. Listen, we got to check. We had Sizzler right after the game. That's what you saying.
You sound like Odell.
This nigga said we're going to Sizzlers.
Odell about to play 3 games this year and get a bag. Like,
why they keep bringing him up? I was like, why they keep bringing him up like
because he's a monarch athlete.
Why they keep bringing him up? I was like, why do I want to see Odell right now?
Because he's
gonna play 4 games.
Because his name is worth money, and they have to say his name.
That shit is so weird to me.
You think Cowboys signing him? Cowboys signing him or not?
Nigga, you understand?
We can bring back Kelvin Harmon right now, and he's better than Odell.
Bro, every time you watch ESPN, every name they say is because of money. You know what I'm saying? They ain't a name that come out because of money, bro.
This nigga just tore his fucking knee, and now they.
What will Odell Beckham do? What will Odell? Like, come on, bro. That's because that nigga's name is worth money. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Ain't done shit. Ain't caught a pass. No nothing.
And then they say he got arrested and on the airplane. He said he was in and out of consciousness, and I was like,
yeah, I saw that.
Like he was. It's like, Odell Beckham was in and out of consciousness. It sounded like he was asleep. Like, why are y'all bothering this man? He's in and out of consciousness. This nigga was taking a nap. Odell is in and out of consciousness.
Nah, he probably
taking a nap.
He probably took a little sleeping pill.
Yeah, he probably did.
Maybe I don't know, but still, like
that's all it was, man. That's probably all it was, bro. They probably tried to make it seem like this nigga was just fucked up on the joint, just passed out.
In and out of consciousness. This nigga was taking a nap. This nigga had fucking He probably had a nice little steak and cheese. He was a little, you know what I mean? Trying to sleep. Had the itis.
Taking a nap. Yeah, that's fucked up. If that's all that was, though, man, they gonna put that man out there like that. That's funny, though, dog. That's hilarious. That is funny, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gonna
be. This was a whole 5th quarter episode, though. That was whole 5th quarter.
Yeah, 5th quarter. All right, but yeah, at the same time, we was talking about Balenciaga, all this wild shit, man.
Niggas went
over here at the
occult.
Overtime at the Flightroom podcast, talk about everything we're not supposed to be talking about, but we're gonna wrap it up right here. Overtime, catch us on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Meta, the Metaverse, all that type shit. But you can catch you on the flip. Subscribe, like, all that shit helps our algorithm. Simo.
I holla.
Boom.